The following is a presentation of Tonganoxie Sports Live. It's time for the Chieftains. On your new home for Tonganoxie High School athletics, Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by It's time for the Chieftains, right here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Chieftain Athletics on Tonganoxie Sports Live, and it's presented by Kansas Insurance. To see how they can help you protect what matters most, call them at 913-369-6600. We're back for another basketball doubleheader between your Tonganoxie Chieftains and the Atchison Phoenix, live from the high school gymnasium. Dylan Funk, alongside my broadcast partner Dennis Drennan. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Lady Chieftains are due up to play first tonight, and we're going to get a chance to see how they will rebound coming off an opening night loss Friday against Lewisburg.
Yeah, and after that, the first half of that first opening game, the Lady Chieftains came back in the second half really strong, and they never gave up. So looking forward to see what they can come up with tonight.
Yeah, but a big thing for tonight, it's going to be having a better start. One of the biggest takeaways from Friday night's game was the early turnovers in the first half. They had over double digits just in the first quarter alone.
Yeah.
Coach Loomis acknowledged it in our post-game interview and also the interview he did with the Tonganoxie Mirror after the game, and he said that was a big focus point for this team moving forward, along with limiting second and third chance points to the opposition due to poor rebounding.
Yeah, they got themselves in a big hole in that first opening game, especially the opening half. And hopefully they can, they've worked on that through practice, and we see something a little different tonight.
Absolutely. The good news for the Lady Chieftains is that they got outplayed in the first quarter, but they actually outscored the Wildcats in the final three quarters. So a little bit of a slow start, but they finished strong. It was a pattern we saw a lot of last season as well, hoping they can get that fixed tonight. You know, and typically you're supposed to despise the moral victories in sports. However, this squad surely has to feel encouraged about the way they kind of finished that game, and they're looking to come out tonight and build upon that momentum that kind of got started later on in that Lewisburg game. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups and tip-off on the other side. You're watching the S&S Body pregame show on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance, local, independent, serving you.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and more. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back at the game. Learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193. For a winning team, contact White Birch Properties, the real estate MVPs.
Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com. Get back in the game with Physical Therapy Solutions in Tonganoxie. As a state-of-the-art outpatient physical therapy clinic, Physical Therapy Solutions will develop a plan of care to help you move, reduce pain, restore function, and prevent disability. Physical Therapy Solutions takes great pride in delivering current, quality-driven treatments. Your physical therapist will work with you to help you understand your body so you will achieve long-term health benefits. To learn more, call Physical Therapy Solutions at 913-417-7400 or visit ptsolutionsks.com.
You've been watching the S&S Body pregame show since 1972. S&S has been the place to go to in Tonganoxie for auto body and repair work. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193. And before we get things started here tonight, folks, we do want to remind you about our Easy Relic Highlight service. If you want the latest highlight of the game sent right to your phone, text THS to that number on your screen, 816-406-0051. We're glad to continue our partnership with Easy Relic as they continue to bring you all the highlights of your favorite Chieftains. Again, text THS to 816-406-0051 at any time during the game. Get those highlights sent right to your phone. It's a great thing. Now let's send it out to our big announcer for tonight, John Tollefson. Okay, might have been a little bit too early for that.
I think they had a problem with the clock, maybe.
Getting the scoreboard set up. Here we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tonganoxie High School, the home of the Chieftains. Welcome our guests from Atchison High School. Kansas State High School Activities Association and Tonganoxie High School encourage you to make good sportsmanship a priority all the time. Winning is for a day, sportsmanship is for a lifetime. And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. From Atchison, number 3, a senior, Jeremiah Booker. For Tonganoxie, number 2, 5'9". For Atchison, number 4, a sophomore, Emma Reagan. For Tonganoxie, number 5, 5'5". For Atchison, number 15, a sophomore, Tyra Hayward. For Tonganoxie, number 20, a 5'6" senior, For Atchison, number 25, a senior, Katie Harris. For Tonganoxie, number 21, a 5'2" senior, For Atchison, number 33, a senior, Ray Burkle. For Tonganoxie, number 22, a 5'6" senior, Whistles for the Chieftains game from Ryan Cruz, Larry Truman, and Scott Stein.
All right, and just like that, we're ready to go. Thank you for John Thompson. Those were your starting lineups presented by the Tonganoxie Library. The public library offers a wide variety of services for the citizens of our community. Stop by and visit them on 4th Street or call 913-845-3281. You heard the starting five right there, but I'll run them back just in case. Starting first for your Lady Chieftains, you got Hattie Baldock, Emma Sunderland, Reagan Seba, Brooklyn Lang, and Cheyenne Aaron. The exact same five we saw last Friday. For the Phoenix rolling out, they got Booker, Reagan, Hayward, Harris, and Burkhalter. An opening tip-off tonight brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust in Tonganoxie. They offer a diverse mix of products and services to serve all of your financial needs. Find out more at their website, communitynationalbank.net. Opening tip is off, and we are underway. Game one of our doubleheader tonight. Thank you all so much for joining us. And there we go. Lady Chieftains coming up with an early turnover on the steal, getting it down to Reagan Seba. She passes down inside to Aaron. Now she's going to give it to Lang. Back out to Aaron. Southpaw puts it up, no good. And rebounded down underneath. And this is Burkhalter. That's the point. Now she's going to pass it near side to Booker. Long three-pointer, no good. And getting her own rebound, this is Katie Harris.
The Lady Chieftains are going to have to block out again, giving up that second chance basket.
Yep, and already an early foul. Hattie Baldock down below. That's going to send Harris to the line for 2 shots, and she misses her first one. Katie Harris, for those that remember last season, we covered the Lady Chieftains versus the Atchison Phoenix game at Atchison. Harris definitely the star of the night there during that game for Atchison, and by far their best player, and she is now back. And I believe it is her senior campaign as she knocks down the free throw and gives the Phoenix a 1-0 lead. The Chieftains offensively on Friday night had their struggles trying to get the ball down low, and perfect timing as they find Cheyenne Aaron down below. She puts it up for the easy layup.
It was a nice pass.
It was a very, very nice pass.
That's off the hands of the Phoenix, I believe. Yep.
It is. That's going to be a turnover for Atchison. That'll be their second of the game. Seba bringing it across, going to give it to Aaron. Now back up top to Sunderland, swinging it around the horn. Now back to Seba and open down low. Good ball movement, good passing. Baldock finishes for 2.
Much better start for the Lady Chieftains tonight.
Already up 4-1 in the early going against Atchison. Again, Lady Chieftains getting shut out in the first quarter last Friday, 13-0 against Lewisburg. And we talked about it was such a very, very slow start offensively and defensively.
Another turnover for the Phoenix.
Yeah. That's already 3 turnovers on the night for Atchison. Brooklyn Lang thought about taking the three-pointer, giving it down to Baldock. Now kicking it back out to Sunderland. And he almost lost handle of it, but able to collect. Now finding the open Lang, back out to Seba. Great ball movement here by the Lady Chieftains. Down to Lang again. And wide open. This is Lang. And she misses the three-pointer.
A little strong.
Brooklyn Lang, leading scorer for the Lady Chieftains with 10 points and a pair of three-pointers in the last game.
Nice
and
steal.
I don't think a steal gets any easier than that. Cheyenne Aaron going coast to coast with it. And she's got 4 points here in the early going. Down low to Harris, met with a double team. Now kicks it back outside. 3-point shot up and no good for Booker. But Harris wreaking havoc down below, but they're going to say she shuffled her feet. And it's called for the travel. Yes, definitely a much better start tonight for Coach Loomis's squad. Got to make him happy right now. Lady Chieftains looking to add on here Risky pass, almost taken away by Burkhart, but now this one is tipped and taken away. First turnover of the night for the Lady Chieftains. Harris having it up top. She's guarded by Baldock. Picks up her dribble, now swings it down into the corner. Almost another turnover there. Harris trying to do it herself. Can't finish off the glass. Lang was there for the rebound. Then she puts it down on the court. And one of the Phoenix players, it looked like Reagan down there. She did dive on it, but she was on the red baseline. Lady Chieftains now will take possession.
Nice
down
pass.
low to Baldock, off the glass, and good. It's been the Hattie Baldock and Cheyenne Aaron show. They have all points, 4 apiece, respectfully. And the Phoenix are going to take a quick timeout here. Full timeout. We'll be right back here in 60 seconds. You're watching Lady Chieftain basketball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
1866 Bar and Grill is Tongie's tastiest. Incredible selection, delicious preparation, and a beautifully designed space all make 1866 one of the area's premier eateries, delivering big city taste in a small town atmosphere. Satisfying sandwiches, sizzling steaks, the best burgers anywhere, and even lovely lemonade. See the full menu on Facebook at 1866 Bar and Grill, or order now by calling 913-369-7007. Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com.
Back here in Tonganoxie, Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan, 8-1 in the early goings in favor of the Lady Chieftains after a quick timeout there by the Phoenix, and good block indeed. That was Hattie Baldock coming from behind. Trying to get the block on Harris. Tonganoxie looking to add on here. They've had very great ball movement so far against this Phoenix defense.
Yeah, it's opened up the inside for them, too.
It has. Good movement around the horn. Seba wide open for three, and she nails it. And the lead is now up to 10 for Tonganoxie, 11-1. Looks like Sage Isaacs will be checking into the ball game. First time in this contest at the next dead ball. Atchison looking to stop the bleeding here. Little runner there by Burkhalter, and it's no good. And looks like we had an offensive foul. It will be on Harris. It'll be her first. Sage Isaacs does check into the game, bringing out Hattie Baldock for a quick breather. Right here in the corner to Aaron, and a bad pass there, and it's going to be a turnover. Back Cheyenne Aaron, maybe a little bit of frustration there trying
to make up for that bad pass and then committed a foul.
Our first foul, second team foul on Tonganoxie. Booker inbounding in front of the scorer's table. She's going to get it in to Harris, who's guarded by Isaacs, and just another turnover here by Atchison, just not looking on the same page as Reagan. I don't think she was expecting Harris to give her the ball right back. Brooklyn Lane looking inbound. She lobs it in, very risky. Booker almost swatted it away, but Cheyenne Aaron right there to collect. Now giving it down inside to Isaacs, trying to put a move on. Back in the corner, Aaron. Cross court, Seba. Now to Lang. She's open for three. Just a little bit too strong there. And good hustle by Cheyenne Aaron, but I think they're going to say her toe just touched the baseline. And it'll be Atchison basketball. And Coach Loomis very quickly getting his substitute in, bringing in Baldock and bringing out Sunderland. It was kind of bizarre. The ball was already inbounded, and the referees actually stopped play and made him redo the inbounds play. But down low to Harris again, and
jump ball.
3 white jerseys in the area. And it is a jump ball. That's what I was. A little bit of confusion there, but got it ironed out. So lobbing it inside to Harris again, just trying to get work in, but this time she draws the foul on her way up, and they're going to call that foul again. That'll be on Baldock, so that's going to be her second with 1:18 left to go here in the first quarter.
That could be big.
Could be as Harris at the free throw line for the second time in this game. She makes her first, 2 for 3 on the night. The lefty puts it up and drains it, make it 3 for 4. She has all 3 points for the Phoenix in the early going. Nice head fake, try to give it down inside the Baldock, but I don't think she was expecting it either.
Now the turnover bug is coming back to bite the Chieftains.
Or Light tracking that is their third turnover. Atchison for their own.
Another steal.
You can make it 5 now for Atchison. You can make it 2 for Reagan Seba. Now leading scorer for Tonganoxie with 5. Booker going across to Reagan, now getting it down inside to Hayward, and her shot is up, no good. Bodies on the ground for it. Should have been a rebound for Tonganoxie, but it went right through her legs.
Yeah, fortunately they get the held ball.
And it is and it is in their favor, so they're going to get the ball anyways. Now Baldock getting checked back out of the ball game again with her 2 fouls. You might not see her until later on in the second quarter. Seba driving in, kicking it out to Cheyenne Aaron. Bank is open. Lead is now 13 here at the end of the first, and Atchison not looking at the clock. They will not get a shot up. So we head to the second quarter. Lady Chieftain 16, Phoenix 3. You're watching Lady Chieftain basketball here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
From its native roots to the bustling community it is today, Tonganoxie's past is as unique as its future. With small town charm and big city amenities, Tonganoxie is the ideal place to grow a business and grow a family. Just 20 minutes from both Lawrence and Kansas City, Tonganoxie is perfectly positioned. Take an afternoon and come explore Tonganoxie. To learn more, go to tonganoxie.org.
The same look and location of a classic drugstore with the services and supplies of a modern pharmacy. That's what you'll find at the Downtown Drug Store in Tonganoxie. Of course, Downtown Drug is the local choice for your prescriptions and health needs, but did you know they have the best selection of Tonganoxie Pride and Chieftain game day gear in town? And a whole lot more. Cards, gifts, home decor, and even the best way to satisfy that sweet tooth. The Downtown Drug Store. Call 913-369-3800 or visit them online at thedowntowndrugstore.com.
All right, ready for second quarter action here. 16-3 is our score. So after the Lady Chieftains being held to 0 points in their last contest in the first quarter, they come out hot. 16 points in the first quarter tonight.
Yeah, Coach Loomis has got to be happy with this start.
No, I think without a doubt. Now can they just got to keep it up for 3 quarters. And we're going to have a real happy post-game interview with Coach Loomis once this one's all said and done. There's another turnover for Atchison, bringing their total up to 6 on the evening. Lady Chieftains looking to capitalize and cash in for some more points. Seba, corner 3, just short. And Harris is right there to corral it, and she's going to give it up to Burnt Coulter, and almost another steal. That one by Brooklyn Lang. And Coach Loomis described Brooklyn Lang, the fastest player on this team and best defender in his eyes, as coming away with another steal there. That looks like Reagan for Atchison is really shaken up there as Sunderland tries to take it herself on the layup. I think Harris might have got a fingertip on that. Just short on the layup, and she collects the rebound, and Atchison's coming back the other way with it. And the official stopping play briefly. And number 0, Holly Banks, will be checking into the game. As Emma Reagan's going to get taken out. It looks like she might have been diving down for that loose ball on Atchison's last possession, and I don't know if she had a player lay on top of her or not, but she was shaken up just briefly, so she's going to get a quick breather. We'll keep an eye on that as this one just through the hands.
Another turnover.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot better when the opposing team is committing the turnovers,
Right.
don't you say?
Yeah, absolutely.
Lang, she's got the space. If she wants to take the 3, instead she's going to try to attack the basket. Now kicking it back out to Sunderland. No good. Now we're going to have
Another
foul
foul.
here. This is going to be on Sage Isaacs. It was Isaacs first. That was the 4th team foul for Tonganoxie compared to the 1 team foul for Atchison.
And the Lady Chieftains got to be, another steal.
They're coming away with these steals, but as of late, just not cashing them in for points. And, I'm starting to find a trend. Anytime I say they're not doing something, they immediately do it. So, very nice. So, Cheyenne Aaron, nice 2-point conversion.
All right, and to finish my thought there is, Coach Loomis says they're another steal.
Another steal, and the left-hand layup is good for Brooklyn Lang.
Yeah, the Lady Chieftains don't have a very deep bench, so they got to be careful of fouls.
Yeah, they do not. They only have about 6 players, and it looks like Coach Loomis calls a timeout here, a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take that with them. We'll be right back on the other side of these messages.
At Family Medicine of Tonganoxie, you'll find incredible care close to home. A friendly staff here for you when you need them, offering primary care for all ages from general physicals and health exams to minor procedures and x-ray services, along with an overall patient education ensuring peace of mind that you're receiving the best care possible in a convenient, accessible manner. Visit lmh.org or call 913-845-8400 to schedule an appointment and learn more about the incredible primary care providers at Family Medicine of Tonganoxie, your partner for lifelong health.
With the First State Bank and Trust mobile app, you can bank from anywhere. Check your balance while you're waiting in line here, or transfer funds while you're here. Forget to pay that bill? Pay it from here. Don't cut your visit short to go to the bank. Make your deposit from here. And remember, you're always welcome to bank right here. Did you know First State Bank and Trust has donated over $112,000 to Tonganoxie schools? Every time you swipe your Tonganoxie Chieftain debit card, we donate. For more information, visit us at firststateks.com. Member FDIC.
All right, back here out of the timeout, 20-3 is still our score. Atchison has yet to score a bucket in this second quarter.
Yeah, their 3 points coming all by way of the free throw.
And all from Katie Harris, who has the ball, and she lays it up right there. And yeah, like we talked about, I remember last season, she was kind of, if the offense was going to go, it was going to go through her, and she's been proving that tonight. 5 points for Atchison, all 5 coming from Katie Harris. Playing a little bit of a head fake. Now she kicks it back out to Aaron, swinging around to Sunderland. Dribbling in, looking for Isaacs, and just couldn't get it into her. 4th turnover on the night for Tongi, and the finger roll attempt just no good there from Banks. I don't know if she was trying to go for one of those finger rolls, or maybe if she was going for the layup, just lost the handling on the way up. Sunderland now, good find inside to Seba, now kicking it back out to Isaac. She knocks a player down, but they're going to call a blocking foul. And that's going to go against Banks, her first. Addie Baldock's going to be coming back into the ball game. See who she brings out. It's going to be Emma Sunderland. Again, folks, don't forget, after this game is over, approximately about 7:30 is when tip-off is going to happen for our boys game between the Phoenix and Chieftains. We'll catch that here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Looking forward to that matchup. Good inside the Baldock, but blocked by Harris.
He's got to be careful. He's got those 2 fouls.
Harris just trying to do it all herself right now. That'd be kind of piggybacking off your thought, partner, as they were trying to find Baldock. She gets down trying to recover it, but Atchison comes away with it anyways. Yeah, she definitely does have to be careful. You'd hate for her to pick up a 3rd foul here before this first half is even over. That one touched the top of the backboard, so it should have been called dead, but anyways, finds its way back to guess who, Katie Harris, and she's going on a run right now. 3 straight possessions with Katie Harris buckets. And she has all 9 points for Atchison. She tries to bring him back into this ball game.
Well, and I think Coach Loomis has chosen to not have Hattie Baldock guarding her because of the foul situation.
Baldock calling for it down low, and she gets in. Now kicking it back out to Isaacs. Now back to Baldock. Through her legs, couldn't handle it, and we got another jump ball, and it'll stay down here with Tonganoxie.
The ladies are getting a little sloppy now.
Yeah, that was almost her 6th turnover of the game. However, for Atchison, they're sitting at 9. So not the prettiest of quarters for either team, to say the least. Ooh, that one almost too wide for Lang to hold on to. She gets the screen from Baldock. Sunderland wanted it on the cup. She didn't get it. Now they find her in the corner, dribbling by one defender. Now giving it to Seba, met by the double team, and nobody there.
They're just sped up right now.
Yeah. Lang was just about 2 steps behind from the position that she was supposed to be. Seba was expecting her to be there. And another turnover down inside to Harris, going up with the left hand, just a little bit too strong, but a good rebound by Banks. Pass sent right back by Seba. Harris dribbling in, not the best of passes. She was looking for Hayward, and he goes out of bounds near the Tonganoxie cheerleaders. Lang for three, looked good, but off the iron, and Harris had it, but good hustle by Sunderland. She puts it back up for a second chance, no good. And we're going to have a quick timeout here by Atchison. 20-9 is our score. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Forward-thinking fashions and fashionable formals. That's Jeannie's Formals Fashions and Boutique in downtown Tonganoxie. Jeannie's is Tongi's dress shop with the perfect style for your upcoming formal event, including tuxes. Jeannie's also has a huge selection of Chiefs and Chieftain gear, kids' apparels and toys, graphic tees, sublimated tumblers, and more. Stylish apparel in sizes from juniors to 3X. Stop by and see the girls at Jeannie's to get the latest fashions first. 520 East 4th Street in downtown Tongi, or on Facebook at Jeannie's Formals.
Tonight's presentation of Tonganoxie Sports Live presented by Kansas Insurance. At Kansas Insurance, you'll find personalized coverage designed just for you. As an agency, they believe in taking time to issue personal care and attention to each individual client to see how they can help you protect what matters most. Call 913-369-6600. Back here out of the high school, and what was a 20-3 ball game is now turned to 20-9, all because of the hard work of Katie Harris for Atchison. Has all 9 points for the Phoenix so far, and we are about 1:30 left to go here. And the second quarter is there again. Looked like it was going to be an easy rebound for the Chieftains, but Harris got a hand on it.
Can't reach around like that.
Call that on Emma Sunderland for her first. Emma Reagan now checking back in for Atchison after having to come out earlier in the game, looking pretty shaken up. Holly Banks back, so I think Atchison kind of very similar to Tongi, not having a very deep bench.
I think she dribbled that off her leg.
That's kind of what it looked like initially, but the official down low saying last touch by Tonganoxie.
I think instant replay would reverse that.
I just don't think that's in our budget here.
Oh, nice steal.
That's now the 10th turnover on the night for Atchison. Looking to capitalize here is Sunderland, and she was met by Harris. Good athleticism to save it from going out of bounds. Now coming back the other way with it, pass behind.
And taken away.
Simply taken away there. Emma Reagan, no chance on it. Here comes Seba the other way. Foul call.
And
finish with the left hand for the and one. And that gets Reagan Seba fired up there. Foul was on Burkhalter. Seba looking to finish the three-point play, and she does.
The old-fashioned three-point play.
The old-fashioned, absolutely. That was back in the day when you were playing basketball, wasn't it?
When they had peach baskets, you mean?
Yeah. You actually helped Mr. Naismith, didn't you? Weren't you like his?
I'm not quite that old.
First shot, no good. Second chance by Harris, and they got it right.
Who'd they get?
Well, it's a foul on Tonganoxie. I'm waiting for it to come up. It looks like it's on Sunderland, so that's her second. So now two Lady Chieftains in foul trouble. Harris at the line shooting two. The other official was coming in saying that the ball hit the top of the backboard, so if that shot would have went down, it wouldn't have counted.
Yeah.
But Harris looking to take care of it at the line. She made her first free throw, looking to make her second.
She's in double digits already.
Yep, pretty easy to keep track of, and she drains that one. 11 points for Harris and 11 points for Atchison. It is actually safe to say she is the sole reason that the Phoenix are still in this ballgame. Cross pass to Isaacs and
Call her for a travel.
Yep.
That looked like a pretty good jump step to me, but what do I know?
Gonna have another substitute coming in, and this is number 3, Macy Lynn, the sophomore, coming in for about the final 14 seconds, bringing out Sunderland.
Yeah, I think that's to keep her from picking up that third foul.
And just not great awareness there as Tongi comes away with a turnover, and Seba catches in for 3.
That was a good sequence for the Chieftains.
Her second three-pointer of the night, and it puts the Lady Chieftains up by 15 going into the halftime locker room. 26-11 is our score. We'll be right back with the White Birch Properties halftime show right after this. You're watching Lady Chieftain basketball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
For a winning team, contact White Birch Properties, the real estate MVPs.
Wizard of Paws, now at their newly renovated location in downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming, doggy daycare, dog obedience, and socialization classes. At Wizard of Paws, your pet will get a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. And their new facility offers amenities and space that is doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or visit their new location at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawspet.com.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Midwest Chiropractic offers a friendly and caring environment with the most comprehensive care for your chiropractic, rehabilitative, and fitness needs. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haug at Midwest Chiropractic Center care about your health, and their approach to care proves it. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com. The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502.
With the First State Bank and Trust mobile app, you can bank from anywhere. Check your balance while you're waiting in line here, or transfer funds while you're here. Forget to pay that bill? Pay it from here. Don't cut your visit short to go to the bank. Make your deposit from here. And remember, you're always welcome to bank right here. Did you know First State Bank and Trust has donated over $112,000 to Tonganoxie schools? Every time you swipe your Tonganoxie Chieftain debit card, we donate. For more information, visit us at firststateks.com. Member FDIC.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Midwest Chiropractic offers a friendly and caring environment with the most comprehensive care for your chiropractic, rehabilitative, and fitness needs. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haug at Midwest Chiropractic Center care about your health, and their approach to care proves it. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com. The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502.
Wizard of Paws, now at their newly renovated location in downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming, doggy daycare, dog obedience, and socialization classes. At Wizard of Paws, your pet will get a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. And their new facility offers amenities and space that is doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or visit their new location at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawspet.com.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's gonna kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I could do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agents Tex Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
For a winning team, contact White Birch Properties, the real estate MVPs.
Everything old is new again at New Again Outdoor Furniture Restoration in Tonganoxie. Keep your furniture for generations to come with a call to New Again. They specialize in restrapping, mesh sling replacement, welding, and powder coating of all outdoor furniture. New Again has an incredible eye for detail and a passion for environmentally friendly and cost-effective furniture repair. To learn more, go to newagainpatiofurniture.com. Call 913-764-1999 or see more of their projects on Facebook. New Again Inc. in Tonganoxie.
All right, back here at halftime, and you've been watching the commercials leading up to the White Birch Properties Realty Executives halftime show. At White Birch Properties, you have a team of agents ready to help you buy or sell that next house. Their team is ready to help lead you to success in the real estate game. Visit them at 1203 State Avenue, Suite B in Tonganoxie, or call 913-915-0451. And again, folks, we apologize for the delay. We had one of our power cords, the main power cord that keeps all the power running in our soundboard, our cameras, it got unplugged, so we had to take a little bit extra time, get everything back in order, but it looks like we are ready to go here, and we're sitting here about 3.5 minutes after going to halftime. Both the boys teams for Atchison and Tonganoxie on the court warming up, but let's talk about this first half for Tongi. Let's start first with Atchison, well, simply because there's really not a lot to cover. 11 points, and they all come from Katie Harris. She's just been doing it all herself. Meanwhile, for the Lady Chieftains, I think obviously one of the bigger positives is that they've kept the turnovers down to a minimum. I got them put down for 6 turnovers as far as I've been keeping track of. Reagan Seba, a couple of three-pointers on the night. She leads the Chieftains with 11 points already, and followed by her Baldock with 4. Brooklyn Lang has a pair, and Cheyenne Aaron coming in with 9. So good first half. Definitely some improvement compared to the first half of that Lewisburg game. And Coach Loomis, he definitely has to be happy with his squad performance.
Yeah, no question about that. I mean, they've kept the turnovers down and the second chance points as well. They've had a lot of steals, and they've committed fewer turnovers than the Phoenix have, so they're in much better shape tonight than they were the other night.
Yeah, they're definitely in the driver's seat to pick up their first win of the year. They currently sit with a 15-point lead. We're going to go ahead and take one more quick break, and when we come back, we'll have second half action. You're watching Lady Chieftain basketball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Trendy tees, fun fashions, team threads, and even candy for the kids. That's the Rustic Heifer in Tonganoxie. The Rustic Heifer is helping make Tongi a boutique lover's paradise. One-of-a-kind, handmade, locally sourced decor, clothes, and accessories. Find the right style for a night out on the town or the best fan gear for the big game. Support local, shop local. Find them on Facebook at Rustic Heifer Boutique and Custom Gifts, or stop by 616 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Come count the ways 1866 Bar and Grill is Tongie's tastiest. Incredible selection, delicious preparation, and a beautifully designed space all make 1866 one of the area's premier eateries, delivering big city taste in a small town atmosphere. Satisfying sandwiches, sizzling steaks, the best burgers anywhere, and even lovely lemonade. See the full menu on Facebook at 1866 Bar and Grill or order now by calling 913-369-7007. Has your furnace left you out in the cold? Pipes plugged? Are you underwater with your water heater? If so, you'll be glad you called Ladd. Ladd Service Company in Tonganoxie has been your heating, cooling, and plumbing specialist since 1986. Ladd is your dealer for top quality brands like York, Aprilaire, and Wolverine Brass. Plus, they maintain and service all other brands. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-369-3509. Visit LaddServiceCo.com to see why you'll be glad you called Ladd.
Back here at the high school gymnasium, rocking out to some Uptown Funk, courtesy of our high school pep band, led by Charles Van Middlesworth. It's always great to have them up in the crow's nest for every basketball game. We love to have them.
Good job, Ben.
And we are now ready for third quarter action. Sorry if you see me messing with the camera on screen. I'll get it out of your way here. As the Lady Chieftains will inbound, and we are ready to go here in the third quarter.
Good.
All right, starting off.
Oh, nice steal by Reagan.
So both teams opening up with turnovers to get things started here. Cheyenne Aaron looking to dribble out of trouble, looking for help. She finds Baldock, who gives it to Lang. Outside to Sunderland. She can't finish off the glass, but good rebound by Hattie Baldock. Again, like we talked about, partner, her and Sunderland both have to be careful with the aggressiveness, both sitting with 2 fouls right now.
Yeah. And like we talked about, it'll be interesting to see what Coach Loomis does as far as defense goes if either one of them pick up that third. He may be forced to go to a zone defense.
He might be. Give a fine Aaron, give a little bit of hesitation down inside to Baldock. Going up with the right hand, can't finish off the back of the glass. Again, she's good save by Sunderland, but it goes right into the hands of Booker from Atchison. As I see down low by Ball, even though she's got 2 fouls, she's not playing like it.
No, she's being really aggressive. Well, that's just her game. Oh, right through the wickets.
Just a little bit of a whoopsie there. Tonganoxie came out to start the game very great on limiting the turnovers, but they're kind of towards the tail end of that second quarter,
Yeah,
and right there.
Started getting a little sloppy.
Yep. Looking to reel that back in. Still sitting with the 15-point lead. Seba almost.
And they're still staying with the man-to-man defense.
Harris working in on Baldock. Going up again, and there it is. Count the foul.
Is that on Baldock?
That will be on Baldock.
Latter part of that second half, he wasn't having Baldock guard Harris.
Well, that's Hattie's third foul, and you're going to see Sage Isaacs will be coming in.
Yeah, she's going to have to sit.
So we probably will not see Hattie, my guess, probably until the fourth quarter. We'll see.
Well, I think it'll depend on how the game goes.
And Harris not able to finish
She does
on the and one, but she gets her own rebound and then throws it right away. It's kind of really rare. I have not seen very many basketball games, at least dating back to last season when we started covering the boys and girls basketball, where all through one half, there was only one player on the team that was responsible for all the scoring. And Katie Harris leading all scorers right now with 13 points.
Pretty rare.
Yeah. Try to get her some help out there or something.
Good pass.
Double team by Isaac. She kicks it to Sunderland, and we got a foul call, and she'll be going to the free throw line.
They need to knock these down.
NFL's on number 3, Rain Burkhalter. Sunderland not able to make her first free throw. And short on her second, but Seba right there to rebound. Nobody boxed her out.
Nope.
Looking to capitalize on the second chance. Sunderland driving baseline.
Nice
Good
pass.
find to Isaacs, but can't finish off the glass. That's the best look the Lady Chieftains have had down inside all night long. And another steal there by Cheyenne Aaron. And was that tipped?
That's
Looks
what
like
they're
it was.
saying.
Seba dialing up, inbounds pass, and she gets
Nice.
it up to Isaacs, but who just cannot finish off the glass. Down low. Good hustle by Sunderland, bringing it in.
Good save.
Seba driving from the top of the key, jump stop, and can't finish, and they're going to say last touch by her. And it'll be Atchison basketball.
I thought she was just going to put that shot up, but she chose not to.
Good find, but not able to finish. That was Reagan with second chance. Was that Harris again? I was looking at my sheet. It was.
I'm going to make a wild guess that she has 15.
Well, how'd you know? They now down 2-11 for Atchison. Still a lot of work to go. Lady Chieftains looking to kind of get back in this game. Brooklyn Lang, 3-point shot.
That'll help.
Lang's first three-pointer of the game, and Coach Lim is going to take a quick 30-second timeout. We will go ahead and take that with them. We'll be right back right on the other side of this break.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
Back here out of the timeout by Coach Loomis. 29-15 is our score after the three-point basket drained by Brooklyn Lang, her third three-pointer on the season.
Token pressure. I was surprised to see him picking up full court, but they backed out of it quickly.
Aaron's just driving in, and she lost handle of it, maybe dribbling it off her foot. I count that as now 15 turnovers on the night for the Phoenix.
I think that was a case of Harris trying to do too much.
Well, I mean, so far tonight, it looks like she has not really had a choice other than to do it all herself.
Yeah, she's not getting a lot of help, is she?
Well, she's getting no help, really, if we're being honest. And it's going to be really hard to try to win a ball game when you're the only one that's scoring. Well, getting a little bit of defensive relief there by Burkhalter. Looking out there, and it looks like Macy Lynn is out there for Tonganoxie, but it looks like she might be coming out.
Yeah, she dragged her foot, yeah. Another turnover.
And Emma Sunderland checking right back in after the quick breather. Sunderland driving, now kicks it to Seba, no look to Aaron, and we got a whistle. I think they're gonna call that on Harris. That'll be her second. You kind of saw her objectify to the official that it was Baldock that kind of shoved her first, but
they always catch the second one.
Yeah, it's always the second man that always gets caught, or the second woman in this case. Cheyenne Aaron, three-point shot, no good, just off the mark. And body's hitting the ground again. That was Baldock, and Banks tangled up down underneath, trying to go for that rebound. And folks, if you haven't already, don't forget about our Easy Relic highlight services. You text THS at any time of the ball game, in this one and the boys game as well. Text THS, that number on your screen, 816-406-0051. And just like that, if any member of the Seba family wants a highlight of that layup there by Reagan, just text THS 816-406-0051, and you will get about the last 30 to 45 seconds of footage sent right to your phone, and you can instantly save the highlight right to your camera roll. It's a great service we love to have here. Sunderland coming off of the steal and trying to lay it in, and she got fouled, and she'll have to earn them at the charity stripe. Let's see who they get. This one here looks like 33. Burkhalter, and that's her third for number 33, and we have a timeout on the floor for Atchison, and we will go ahead and take that with them. Your Lady Chieftains lead the Phoenix 31-15 here. 2:10 left to go in the third quarter.
For more than 20 years, Kevin Gallagher with American Family Insurance has been serving area families and businesses. As members of your community, Kevin and his staff understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted neighbors and friends. With locations in Tonganoxie and Kansas City, the Kevin Gallagher Agency is building stronger partnerships. Get a quote today by calling 913-369-4444. That's 913-369-4444. Home, life, auto, farm, and more. The Kevin Gallagher Agency, American Family Insurance. Has your furnace left you out in the cold? Pipes plugged? Are you underwater with your water heater? If so, you'll be glad you called Ladd. Ladd Service Company in Tonganoxie has been your heating, cooling, and plumbing specialist since 1986. Ladd is your dealer for top quality brands like York, Aprilaire, and Wolverine Brass. Plus, they maintain and service all other brands. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-369-3509. Visit LaddServiceCo.com to see why you'll be glad you called Ladd.
Back here out of the quick timeout, Emma Sunderland to the line, shooting two for Tonganoxie. And that last foul call, they called it on number 33, Rain Burkhalter. That was her third. And third team foul for Atchison. As Sunderland not able to connect on the first. She puts the second one up and hits. And that is the first point of the night for Emma Sunderland in this contest. And the double team there by Seba and Aaron almost causing a turnover, but the ball's able to find its way to Harris as she's trying somehow to pull her team closer and closer, and trying to go right back down inside of her, and good defense by Sunderland, getting a hand on it to Seba, now up to Lang. She almost trips. Sunderland open in the corner. She calls for a driving in, floater up, and good.
Good ball movement that time by the Lady
That was
Chieftains.
good ball movement indeed. And good Reagan Seba getting in there with Harris. Jump ball, it will stay with Atchison.
Yeah, that was really a good effort by Reagan Seba, though. That's the kind of thing coaches just love.
Mm-hmm. I was talking with Coach Loomis before opening night last Friday. He was talking about his squad, and Reagan Seba, one of the ladies that he talked very highly of, the senior, saying that she's looking to have an all-league year this year, really trying to step up her game and help her team win, getting rejected there by Harris. That's Harris' second block of the game. We'll find Cheyenne Aaron up top as she dribbles it out and waiting for some separation, finding Seba, now giving it back to Aaron, and she could tell she's waiting to just pull the trigger on the three-point. Now down low to Baldock and Sunderland. Good ball movement here, Lang, and that one was tipped by Booker, and it falls into the hands of Harris. Coming with another turnover, and the Lady Chieftains do.
Oh, throw it away.
On one hand, just trying to sling it down the court. Seba was open, but Harris right there to intercept. And I think Seba's going to be called with the play foul, and she knows it.
Yeah, that's just her first.
Yep, that's only her first. Under 30 seconds left to go here in this third quarter, and that's Seba again trying to take it away from Harris, and she had it. Harris able to collect it back, and we got a foul on the floor. Okay, so it's going to be back-to-back fouls. No. They call that one on Cheyenne Aaron, number 22, her second. Twos all across the board on that one. Harris jumper from the elbow, can't rattle it in. And Aaron dribbling it off her foot.
Yeah.
And Atchison's going to have another shot here to add some points. Putting the shot up well short there. No good from Hayward. Now Lady Chieftains going to be the last possession here of the third quarter. Lang driving, trying to give it downside to Baldock, and
not going to get it
the official's just not going to call the jump ball. And we're going to head to the fourth quarter. 19-point lead, 34-15 in favor of the Lady Chieftains. We'll have the fourth quarter right on the other side of this break here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Midwest Chiropractic offers a friendly and caring environment with the most comprehensive care for your chiropractic, rehabilitative, and fitness needs. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haug at Midwest Chiropractic Center care about your health, and their approach to care proves it. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com.
For more than 15 years, Lynch Real Estate has been a leader in the KC Metro.
Hi, I'm Dan Lynch with Lynch Real Estate, inviting you to come let us prove to you why Lynch Real Estate is a name you can always trust.
Dan and his team have built a reputation for unparalleled customer service and satisfaction by building lasting relationships. Learn more about Lynch Real Estate at lynchresidential.com or give them a call at 913-369-3000.
Whether you're a first-time buyer or a high-end seller, I'm here to make it happen.
I'm back here ready to start the fourth quarter. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. 34-15 is our score. Lady Chieftains on top of the Atchison Phoenix. And don't forget, after this game concludes, we will bring you the second game of the doubleheader as Cheyenne Aaron interrupts me and drains a big three-pointer there, taking the lead over 20.
There's another highlight.
Absolutely,
for you.
another Easy Relic highlight moment. And our best advice, if you haven't saved that number in your phone already as a contact, you might as well go ahead and just do it. Just put 816-406-0051 into your contacts, name it Easy Relic, and just always have it ready to go during the games. I know you, partner, back when I was a senior, I think you and my grandmother, as we call her Goose, you guys probably would have loved that for
no question.
Collecting my senior highlights throughout the whole season. That's It's a really great feature. We got it about halfway through the winter season last year, and it was a huge hit here with the Tonganoxie crowd.
Oh, I think that was a pass, but
yeah, I think that's.
I don't think Reagan and Hattie were on the same page there.
So here we are. We are into the fourth quarter, and Harris is still the only. She's still the only Phoenix player to have any points tonight. She has all 15 points for Atchison. I thought maybe down there somebody was going to put a layup in and was going to prove me wrong halfway through my statement, but
not yet.
Not yet, at least. It's in Harris, and he's putting up maybe an ill-advised shot there, but again, just trying to do too much there, and that foul there, just a little bit out of frustration. It's on Harris. That'll be her third. Booker tipped that one, almost came away with the steal on Lang. Giving it to Aaron. She's going to drive in, putting it up with the left hand. Can't finish. Tipped by Harris. Almost going out of bounds. Slinging it back in. Who wants it? I think last off of Sunderland, and the official agrees with me. And it'll be Phoenix basketball. And number 15, Tyra Hayward.
Getting up a little gingerly.
Yeah, rubbing the back. Might have maybe got a knee or an elbow to the back there from that little like rugby scrum to the ball. She's going to stay in there. Again, great defense by Sunderland, getting a fingertip on it and causing the turnover, and they'll be coming back to the Lady Chieftains. But directing traffic as we're approaching 6 minutes left to play. Pass. Good find to Baldock. She goes up with it, and she was fouled, and that's going to be on Harris. And that's going to be her fourth.
Well, the only way she's coming out of this game is if she fouls out.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally see no point in it. Yeah, look out for the cords here, y'all.
Watch the cord.
Well, you have plenty of cords to go around. Yep. I just love it when people just walk through our set when we're in a live broadcast, because I absolutely just love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Baldock making one free throw, but not able to capitalize on the second. Back inside to Hayward. She collects. Now giving it right back out to Booker. Harris, three-point shot, clanking off the iron, rebounded by Seba. Again, at this point, no need to feel in a rush if you're the Lady Chieftains. Just keep swinging the ball around, and
clock is your friend.
Yeah, clock is your friend. And one of the advantages with high school basketball is no shot clock, so they can literally
disadvantages.
It just depends on what end of the spectrum you're on. Yeah, right. Seba off the back of the iron. That's definitely great if you are the team that's up by a few possessions, but if you're the team that's down,
and that's going to be
Baldock's the one thing you hate.
Fourth? Is that her fourth or third? I guess it's just her third.
Oh, that was going to be on Sunderland, but that's her third.
Okay. I thought it.
But again, at this point, I think no need to
panic.
Yeah. About at the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. I thought
all that hard work, and she dribbled it out of bounds. Well, what a good effort, though.
Hit the official on that far baseline, right on top of it, saying that
Yeah.
ball, either when she dribbled it or her foot just caught enough of that red paint on the baseline.
Negating all that hard work.
So close. I really am. I'm just waiting for the next person to unplug this cord, and I'm just going to be really, really angry.
Well, hopefully they can hold on for another 4.5 minutes.
Well, we still got our Tongi Sports Live post-game show, and then we got to go right back into the SNS Body pregame show before the boys' game. So I would just prefer we don't unplug the extension cord. I hope we can do that. Brooklyn Lang.
Another highlight moment.
Her second three of the night. She had 2 3-pointers in that game against Lewisburg, and now 2 here tonight. She's currently sitting with 8 points. Shot up, no good there.
Finally, somebody else took a shot.
Yeah. That's kind of the other thing I've really noticed. If the ball is in the hands of somebody else outside of Harris, they almost look so uncomfortable. Like,
right. They look like they can't wait to get rid of it.
Yeah. Like, gotta find a way to try to settle down and
it's
just
not
play
like
ball.
Harris is a black hole or anything. She's passing it around.
Yeah, she's trying. Well, I mean, at this point, the Lady Chieftains, you just kind of have to know that whenever she gets the ball on offense, you know, that you see them, they're double, even triple teaming her at times. I mean, it's shown when Harris isn't available.
And she still has 15.
Yeah. Sunderland driving in, lost handle of it. Hitting the floor, and out of bounds it'll go. It's number 32, Sierra Ennis, checking in for Hattie Baldock, and it looks like Coach Loomis is going to go to his bench. There's number 25, Lauren Bottery, coming into the ball game. I would probably be expecting here very, very soon that Coach Loomis might be going to his bench again to bring out at least Seba and Sunderland, and maybe even Lang, just called the dogs off in total. And it's a 41-15 ball game. Really no need to have what I call a Booby Miles moment.
No.
From Friday Night Lights, and we have a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take that with them. 3:12 left to go. In the fourth quarter, your Lady Chieftains have the lead, 41-15.
Everything old is new again at New Again Outdoor Furniture Restoration in Tonganoxie. Keep your furniture for generations to come with a call to New Again. They specialize in restrapping, mesh sling replacement, welding, and powder coating of all outdoor furniture. New Again has an incredible eye for detail and a passion for environmentally friendly and cost-effective furniture repair. To learn more, go to newagainpatiofurniture.com. Call 913-764-1999 or see more of their projects on Facebook. New Again Inc. in Tonganoxie. Get back in the game with Physical Therapy Solutions in Tonganoxie. As a state-of-the-art outpatient physical therapy clinic, Physical Therapy Solutions will develop a plan of care to help you move, reduce pain, restore.
And coming quickly out of the timeout. I thought originally they said it was a full timeout. They may not have used the full time, but anyways, we are back. And the Lady Chieftains coming down the other way with it as Emma Sunderland lays it up and in with the assist to Brooklyn Lang.
It was a nice assist. Very unselfish.
Yep, and now 28 is the lead, and we are under 3 minutes left to go here in the fourth. And another takeaway and another fast break opportunity for Tonganoxie. Sunderland just going to take it herself, too high and hard off the glass. And now here's Atchison. Is somebody else going to score a point? Let's see.
No.
Not that possession. Now the Atchison head coach, he's going to be emptying his bench. So the next dead ball, and Coach Loomis is going to do the same. So the dogs will officially be called off. The league currently sits at 28. Lady Chieftains looking to make it an even 30. Lang looking for more, and she comes up short off the iron. So Lady Chieftains very similar start to last season. They dropped the opening night game against Lewisburg. They come back and make a statement win against Atchison, and they will move to 1-1 on the season. And with Atchison being an out-of-conference game, they won't really have any implications on their Frontier League standings unless, we'll look at when results are in at the end of tonight from around the rest of the Frontier League. We'll see. But now that'll officially do it for the rest of the Tonganoxie starters. Looks like just really quickly glancing down, looks like Cheyenne Aaron, the leading scorer for the Lady Chieftains with 13 points. And Brooklyn Lang also doing damage with a pair of three-pointers. Reagan Seba, Emma Sunderland, basically all the starters really just having a good mix on contributing tonight. As for Atchison, they cannot say the same. It has all been from Katie Harris. She finishes the night 15 points and 2 blocks. Also able to add, and pretty safe to say she probably finished with a double-double with once you incorporate rebounds as well. Literally doing it all herself this evening. And this the shot almost rattles in, but can't quite fall. Fight for the rebound, number 2. That's Mariah Sneed. Again, once this game concludes, we'll quickly take a quick, about 45-second, 1-minute break, and then we'll come back with our Tonganoxie Sports Live post-game show, wrapping up our coverage of the Lady Chieftains basketball this evening. And then when Coach Loomis is ready and done in the locker room, he'll come up for our post-game interview. And then we're just going to crash right back into the S&S Body pregame show for the boys matchup. It's the kind of thing you really got to love about these basketball doubleheaders is that in between games when you try and do the pregame, postgame, it just kind of it basically just lumps all in together. And it's chaos at times, but Macy Lynn now checking back in as we're under a minute left to go, and Atchison just trying to put up some points. Hey, look at there! Looky there. I want to make sure I get. Yeah, Morgan Molt putting up 3 points there. The freshman, how about that?
It's awesome.
Freshman getting in there. And that is the first point scored for the Phoenix tonight by a lady not named Katie Harris. And that one through the hands of Heston. That should conclude this ball game. Macy Lynn now driving in, now back out to Ennis. Had that one poked away, and not quite at running clock territory, so we're still going to stop and play out these final 10 seconds. And now coming away with a steal here. Putting a layup, and look at that, that's Holly Banks. Cash in on the layup, and that is going to do it. 43-20 is our final score as your Lady Chieftains pick up their first win of the 2021-2022 campaign. We're going to go ahead and take our break, and when we come back, we'll have our postgame show, and we will wrap up our analysis with the interview with Coach Loomis here, hopefully within probably about the next 5 minutes or so. We'll go ahead and keep it here. You're watching Chieftain basketball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and more. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193.
Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com.
From its native roots to the bustling community it is today, Tonganoxie's past is as unique as its future. With small town charm and big city amenities, Tonganoxie is the ideal place to grow a business and grow a family. Just 20 minutes from both Lawrence and Kansas City, Tonganoxie is perfectly positioned. Take an afternoon and come explore Tonganoxie. To learn more, go to tonganoxie.org.
All right, back here with our post-game show with just a few seconds under 13 minutes left to go before tip-off of our boys game. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan, 43-20 was our final score. Lady Chieftains improving to 1-1 on the season, and definitely a much better performance. Definitely at the start of the game in this one compared to last Friday. And there was a few moments here and there where there was a little bit of sloppy play, but overall they really buckled in that second half, and they closed this game out here pretty strong.
Yeah, much better than last week. It seemed like that first quarter especially was just, I don't know if it was opening night jitters or what, but it just did not go well. Much better performance tonight.
Yeah, much better performance tonight. Again, we're just waiting for Coach Loomis to head up here into the Crow's Nest, and we will do our post-game interview with him. Definitely got to imagine a lot happier with that performance, but also like a great coach always has in mind stuff that they can always improve and get better on. No team is ever perfect, but nevertheless, this is a great starting point for this Lady Chieftains team. Again, 43-20 victors over the Atchison Phoenix. Got the boys out here on the court. They're warming up. The pep band now getting back into it, as you can hear through our headset microphones. They are out in full force tonight. Seem to be blowing extra hard or whatever they're doing, but they are keeping it groovy in here, that is for sure.
Yeah.
The student section now starting to pour in. I don't know if we can see on the monitor, but it looks like they're going with the Hawaiian night. It looks like a lot of leis being handed out, and I know the last Friday game when everybody was wearing their favorite pro jerseys. Now tonight it looks like everyone's going to be going with the Hawaiian attire, so always a great thing. We're just running down the final scores here. Final point totals, I should say, for your Lady Chieftains. Cheyenne Aaron leading the way, 12 points, and Brooklyn Lang, coming in 8 points on the night. Reagan Seba just a point behind Aaron with 11 of her own, and then Sunderland and Baldock coming in with 5 apiece. So that is how the scoring wraps up for the Lady Chieftains. I got to tell you, Brooklyn Lang, I kind of want to talk about her for a minute. It was a player last year that was expected to have a heavy role in this offense, but she was plagued all throughout the year with a bunch of injuries and she would finally get back from it. She'd get on the court, and then she'd be right back off again, having to go through her therapy through the trainers here at Tonganoxie. Didn't see her a lot last year, but definitely throughout these first 2 games, she comes up with some pretty big threes
no question
when the Lady
about it.
Chieftains really need them.
Yep. It's nice to see her healthy again.
It is, and hopefully she can stay that way. Yeah, kind of like Coach Loomis has said before, this Lady Chieftain team, he says they got another year of experience under the belt. That's the positive. The only negative is that they kind of have a very short bench, as you could kind of tell through the first 2 games of the season. Outside of kind of the garbage time there we saw at the end, it's really a constant of 6 players coming in and playing between Baldock, Sunderland, Seba, Lang, Aaron, and Isaacs coming off the bench, kind of being the bench player. But
that's why they always have to be aware of getting in foul trouble, because that could be a problem for them.
It could be a problem. Here we go. Here comes Coach Loomis up here. Let me take our crowd mic, hand it over to him.
Turn it up.
Make sure our volume is up. There you go, Coach. Coach, thank you so much for coming up and joining us again this evening.
And congratulations.
No, thank you, guys.
First win on the season.
We'll
Just talk about what it's like getting that first win out of the way.
Yeah, no, it's always good early in the year. Like we just told them in the locker room, it doesn't matter when and where and how it comes. Sometimes, and anytime you go out and win a basketball game, that means you earned it. And they've worked really hard up to this point. So for them to be able to go out and earn a win, we're going to feel good about that tonight.
Yeah, but a great win to feel about. I think 43-20 was the final score. Cheyenne Aaron coming out, she led the Lady Chieftains with scoring, followed by Reagan Seba. Very great plays from a couple of players. You kind of told me earlier in the season that you were expecting a lot out of really heading into the season. Just what does it mean for those players to really kind of step up and lead the way for this team?
I think a lot of it's them just being really confident in their abilities. And we're not going very deep, and so they, without saying they can do no wrong, they can really do no wrong, and we just want them to be more aggressive and continue to try to find their points, and we'll make the right plays if we do that, and they started to get there tonight.
Yeah, one of the things I wanted to ask you, Coach, was, we talked about that short bench, and we were seeing that if you got some of your prime players in foul trouble, if you would go to a zone. I don't know if that's something you practiced or not, to maybe protect them.
Yeah, no, that's definitely in our hip pocket. We haven't had to go to it yet. I'm old school or hard headed in the man-to-man mentality, but no, you'll definitely see it here in the coming weeks as the matchups call for it. But it'll rear its head here at some point in time pretty soon for those very reasons, to save some legs, protect foul trouble. We'll start getting creative.
Yeah, sounds good. And just last question here for you, Coach. We saw, obviously, in that game on Friday, turnovers really plagued you guys early on. You seem to have a better handle of it in the early goings, especially in this game tonight. Was there a special message that you had over the weekend for this crew, or was it kind of the senior leaders really stepping up and kind of getting that under control?
We talked early about the first couple minutes of the game. It's probably my fault last Friday that we were too uptight and didn't attack enough early on in the game, and it led to a really slow start. So we try to draw some stuff up to get us going tonight and really put them in a frame of mind that we had to attack the rim in the first 2 minutes and make sure we got off to a better start, because that's pretty much what killed us the other night. And we were really, really good for about our first 3 or 4 possessions, and we're able to kind of ride that the rest of the night.
All right, that's awesome. Any other notes you want to add?
We're excited for we got Friday off, so we got a week to get after it here, and then go to Turner and got a couple big ones in Christmas break and see where we're at. So we feel pretty good. I like where we're playing.
Absolutely. Great. Thank you again, Coach, for taking the time. Congratulations on the first win. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Congratulations.
All right, again, that was head coach Mitch Loomis of your Lady Chieftains coming off the first victory of the year against the Atchison Phoenix. I'm going to go ahead and play our little bumper here, and we will dive right in to the SNS Body pregame show for the boys matchup.
The following is a presentation of Tonganoxie Sports Live. It's time for the Chieftains on your new home for Tonganoxie High School Athletics, Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by
All right, welcome back to the SNS Body pregame show. Since 1972, SNS has been the place to go to in Tonganoxie for auto body and repair work. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193. You know, there were a lot of questions and speculation coming into last Friday's game as to whether this boys team would be able to have another championship season very similar to last season. Too many players gone from last year. Not the same amount of talent. Too many unproven players in the lineups. You name it, Coach Jones and company have heard it all. However, after a convincing 61-48 win over Lewisburg last Friday, partner, I think it's safe to say that this team put a lot of those questions to bed.
Yeah, no question. And I think Coach Lewis also stated after you asked him whether or not that was a motivation for this year's team. And
you mean Coach Jones?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Coach Jones. And he had indicated that, yes, in fact, it was, that they wanted to come out and make a statement. And so far they've done that. Looking for another good one tonight.
Yeah, Chieftains jumped out. Chieftains jumped on top early with a 22-6 run in the first quarter, and they never looked back on the way to the victory. And they were led by a strong performance from their senior class, starting with Andrew Wilson, leading all scorers through the game with 19 points, while also pulling out 12 rebounds for the double-double. Zane Novotny drained a pair of three-pointers on the way to 12 points, and Kyler Keatsman also scored over double digits with 13 in his first game in 2 years. So if these three, this kind of like big three for the Chieftains, they can play like this consistently as the season progresses, this team could be destined for more greatness in February.
Yeah, it didn't take Keatsman long to knock the rust off. After being
no, it did not.
He looked really impressive.
Yeah, very impressive indeed. And kind of the thing that you said and our folks over at Lewisburg Sports Live said is that if you just could imagine if they had Kyler Keatsman on this team last season.
Yeah, that would have been even better.
Ooh, doggy, it would have been something to see as we're under 2.5 minutes left to go here in the pregame. Should be a great matchup tonight against this Atchison Phoenix team who is coming off a victory last week to Heritage Christian Academy. So both teams coming in 1-0 on the season. We'll have the national anthem and starting lineups on the other side of the break. Thank you for watching the SNS Body pregame show here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Has your furnace left you out in the cold? Pipes plugged? Are you underwater with your water heater? If so, you'll be glad you called Ladd. Ladd Service Company in Tonganoxie has been your heating, cooling, and plumbing specialist since 1986. Ladd is your dealer for top quality brands like York, Aprilaire, and Wolverine Brass. Plus, they maintain and service all other brands. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-369-3509. Visit LaddServiceCo.com to see why you'll be glad you called Ladd.
At Family Medicine of Tonganoxie, you'll find incredible care close to home. A friendly staff here for you when you need them, offering primary care for all ages from general physicals and health exams to minor procedures and x-ray services, along with an overall patient education ensuring peace of mind that you're receiving the best care possible in a convenient, accessible manner. Visit lmh.org or call 913-845-8400 to schedule an appointment and learn more about the incredible primary care providers at Family Medicine of Tonganoxie, your partner for lifelong health.
For more than 20 years, Kevin Gallagher with American Family Insurance has been serving area families and businesses. As members of your community, Kevin and his staff understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted neighbors and friends. With locations in Tonganoxie and Kansas City, the Kevin Gallagher Agency is building stronger partnerships. Get a quote today by calling 913-369-4444. That's 913-369-4444. Home, life, auto, farm, and more. The Kevin Gallagher Agency, American Family Insurance.
From its native roots to the bustling community it is today, Tonganoxie's past is as unique as its future. With small town charm and big city amenities,
All right, back here getting ready for the national anthem and starting lineups. And those starting lineups tonight will be brought to you by the Tonganoxie Public Library. The Tonganoxie Public Library offers a wide variety of services for the citizens of our community. Stop by and visit them down on 4th Street or call 913-845-3281. And with that, let's kick it down to our PA announcer for the evening, John Tollefson.
Main priority at all times. Winning is for a day, sportsmanship is for a lifetime. We invite you to remain seated at halftime of tonight's game for a performance from our Chieftains Stars dance team. At this time, we ask you to please stand, remove your hats, and help us honor America and those who serve it in the play of our national anthem. 6'3" sophomore, Jeter Purdy. For Tonganoxie, number 13, 6'2" senior, Andrew Wilson. For Atchison, number 3, 5'8" sophomore, Trey Carter. For Tonganoxie, number 14, 6'4" junior, Caleb Clark. For Atchison, number 4, 5'11" junior, Jesse Greenlee. For Tonganoxie, number 22, 5'8" senior, Mikey Conroy. For Atchison, number 22, 6'1" junior, Brendan Martin. And for Tonganoxie, number 23, 6' senior, Jay Maltby. Officials for this evening's game are Ryan Cruz, Larry Trober, and Scott Stein.
All right, thanks to John Thompson, our PA announcer, for those starting lineups. Again, brought to you by the Tonganoxie Public Library. Those opening tip-off tonight is going to be brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust in Tonganoxie. They offer a diverse mix of products and services to serve your financial needs. Whether it's financing your new home, expanding your small business, needing assistance with your retirement plans, you name it, Community National Bank has it. Learn more at communitynationalbank.net. Same starting five for the Lady not the Lady Chieftains, these are the guys. We're past that now. Andrew Wilson, Mikey Conroy, Kyler Keatsman, Caleb Clark, and Zane Novotny. And rolling out here for the Phoenix, Bowen, Purdy, Carter, Greenlee, and Martin. Andrew Wilson led the Chieftains in scoring last week with 19 points, and he collects the opening tip, and we are underway here. Thank you all so much for joining us. As the Chieftains look to get it started early here this evening, as that goes out of bounds, and it'll stay down here with Tonganoxie.
That was a nice spin move in the lane. He just couldn't finish.
Risky pass, but Andrew Wilson able to go up and high point and almost sailed over the head of Conroy and trying to save himself. I think I'm going to say he traveled. We will get our first look at this Atchison squad on the offensive side, as this is Carter bringing it across the court. He'll hand it off immediately to Purdy. Now back to Greenlee, open for the three-point shot, and he takes it and buries it. And the Phoenix strike first in this game. Chieftains moving the ball up around the top of the arc. This is Conroy. Back to Keatsman, now back here to Wilson. Conroy trying to drive in. Good find to Kyler Keatsman.
That was a nice pass.
Answer. That was a nice pass. There's Carter again. Now handing it off. This is Purdy looking for help, and now back to Carter. Another three-point up, and this time just too strong. Keatsman fighting for the rebound, and he collects it. And here come the Chieftains fast and furious back the other way. Wilson can't finish at the rim. Rebounded.
Nice drive. Purdy just didn't finish.
And now the air ball chance starting to come from the student section. Here's Bowen with it, taken on by Conroy. And taken away by Keatsman, but he can't quite hang on to it. Bowen now three-point high, arching rainbow, another air ball. And this is rebounded by Novotny. Now Wilson setting up the offense, and he gives it to Novotny, who dribbles around. Good find to Keachman, but good block. Right back, and that was number 4. That's Greenlee. Really, this is the first time that the Chieftains have trailed all season long. Down 3-2 here in the early goings. Now back down to Greenlee. Can't finish. Rebounded by Wilson. We got a whistle and a foul call on Atchison. I'll call that
number 3.
That's on number 3, Carter, his first team foul. The Chieftains looking to get it going here on the offensive side. When they get hot, they get scorching, and they can score them in bundles. Here's Wilson, three-point shot, no good. Tipped up by Novotny, and rebounded by Keatsman. His shot put up, no good. Collects his own rebound, trying to go back up with it, and can't do it there.
Frustration foul right there.
And that it was. First foul line for Keatsman. You can see Coach Jones looking over to him and just telling him to settle down a little bit. It's all good. And Keatsman sitting out last season. He did not play basketball at all. And Coach Jones, we were talking to the post-game interview last week after the game against Lewisburg, and he said that Keatsman, he came in through the summer and worked really hard with this squad to get back into playing shape as number 2, Brock Prudy, knocks down the three-point shot. And the largest deficit of the season for the Chieftains currently sits at 4. Wilson driving in, some contact. Conroy three-point, no good. Clark trying to come down with the rebound, but can't collect, but fast and furious action here. We got a foul on the floor.
They're calling that before the shot, it looks like.
Yep, they are. I think they're going to call that on number 1, Bowen. Should be his first. Chieftains already making a substitution here as this is Braden Gibson checking in and bringing out Kyler Keatsman. Inbound to Clark. Out to Novotny, NBA range 3. Can't quite finish. Fighting for the rebound. Wilson collects and finishes. Good effort there by Andrew Wilson, just fighting it away from Prudy. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Novotny. This Chieftains team, they will just move so fast on the offensive end. Gibson trying to take it, and he is fouled. And they're going to call this one on number 2, Brandon Martin. Braden Gibson will be going to the line. Shooting 2. His first one is up and off. So now Zymar Hernandez and number 31, Jace Richards, now check in for the Phoenix. Again, if you were a longtime fan or follower of Tonganoxie for a while, you might have heard that Atchison, formerly known as the Redmen, changed their name. They are now the Phoenix as of this year. So if you're a little thrown off, I might be calling them the Phoenix all night. That's why. Another three-point up for Greenlee, just no good. Rebounded by Novotny. His 4th rebound of the night. No look to Conroy. My goodness. Aggressive by Hernandez. Conroy, three-point shot. No good. Gibson just trying to swipe away. He might have got a piece of it. And a very bang-bang play there at the baseline, but the officials are going to say it's Tonganoxie basketball. As Keatsman will check back in, bringing out Caleb Clark. Well, I don't know. That was very, very close there, partner.
Yeah, it was. I really couldn't tell. They were struggling for it down on the baseline. Evidently, somebody got called out of bounds. Reach-in foul. Well, they're going to call it a block.
Well, regardless, it's going to be a foul on
number 4
on Greenlee. It's his first already, the 4th team foul for Atchison. So Tonganoxie can draw 3 more. They can see themselves in the 1-on-1 bonus in the early goings of this ball game. Novotny now trying to drive in, kicking it out to the wing for Conroy. Another 3-point shot up and can't finish, but a good strong rebound by Keatsman. Novotny, no look 3! He hit it! He knew it was in before it actually went down. And again, text that number, THS to 816-406-0051. That was an easy relic play if I have ever seen one. Timeout here for Atchison. 8-6 is our score. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds. You're watching Chieftain basketball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Tees, fun fashions, team threads, and even candy for the kids. That's the Rustic Heifer in Tonganoxie. The Rustic Heifer is helping make Tongi a boutique lover's paradise. One of a kind, handmade, locally sourced decor, clothes, and accessories. Find the right style for a night out on the town or the best fan gear for the big game. Support local, shop local. Find them on Facebook at Rustic Heifer Boutique and Custom Gifts or stop by 616 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie.
All right, back here on the quick timeout. 2:04 left to go here in the first quarter. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. 8-6 is our score after the big 3 there from Zane Novotny doing his best Stephen Curry impression. And now fast-paced opportunity. Here's Gibson coming back the other way. Gives it to Conroy. Going up for the layup, and there's going to be a foul call here on Atchison. And the Atchison crowd that made the trip down definitely not in favor of that call. So that's going to send.
Well, it sure looked like there was contact.
Yeah. I mean, contact for sure, but definitely you could argue the case. Maybe it could have been a charge. Pretty bang-bang, though.
Yeah.
Official having to make a call there. So I'll send Mikey Conroy to the line. Making his first free throw. We have a substitution for Atchison, number 25, Jaden Carter. Checking in as Conroy through and through makes both free throws. And now the Chieftains sit with a 4-point lead. This Chieftain defense we saw last Friday, very active with the hands. They can come up with a steal and pick your pocket very, very easily. You kind of see Mikey Conroy getting in there. Good pass down underneath to Hernandez, and now to Carter. Three-pointer way too strong, rebounded by Novotny. That's already his 5th rebound of the night. Look at that pass to Conroy, back to Wilson. Cutting inside, left-hand layup, no good.
Gets his own rebound, though.
Novotny, another three-pointer, can't connect. And rebounded by Purdy. And another whistle here, and just a little bit too tight a defense there from Zane. And now Isaiah Holthouse will come in to the ball game, bringing out Andrew Wilson. Purdy thought about taking a 3 there, but Carter will take it from just above the key and can't connect there, and Holthouse coming down with the rebound. And a miscommunication there and a turnover for Tonganoxie. Under 30 seconds left to play here in this first quarter. Atchison looking to cut into this 4-point deficit even more here on this possession. Carter heaving it across. Novotny right there. Good defense. And Atchison will have a chance to inbound on the baseline. Purdy getting into Carter. Now back to Hernandez. His three-point shot is up. Way too strong and off the hands of Richards. And now Tonganoxie in prime position. Probably have the last possession here in this first quarter of action. Let's see what they draw up here. Novotny with the ball, trying to shake his defender. Looked like he was going to go for the three. Kicks out to Conroy. Buzzer beater three. You betcha! Novotny to Conroy, and that's how this first quarter ends. 7-point lead for Tonganoxie, 13-6. If that's what the first quarter brings, I can't wait for the next three. We'll be right back right after this quick break here on Tonganoxie Sports Live, your new home for Chieftain Athletics.
Great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and more. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193.
Back here out, ready for second quarter action. Dylan Funk alongside my broadcast partner Dennis Drennan, and that was a heck of a way to end the first quarter. Partner, a buzzer beater three from Mikey Conroy, and another great pass by Zane Novotny.
Yeah, and the action was fast and furious.
That's just kind of the style that this Chieftain team really plays with, fast and furious. So after trailing early on in that first quarter, they now sit with a 7-point lead over Atchison. Trying to get it down inside to Richards, and we got a foul call, and this might be on Gibson. Let's see, and it is. Foul will be on Braden Gibson. It's going to be his first, only third team foul for Tonganoxie. They've been very clean so far there in that department. Bowen, good ball moving back out to Prudy for three. Rattles around the rim and rebounded by Andrew Wilson. So he slings it across the timeline to Novotny, showing off the handles a little bit. And now he sets up the offense. Taking the screen from Clark and trying to give it right back to him, but it's intercepted by Prudy. Clark also running into Martin on the way back. He was down for a second, but he hustles his way back down. Down low and just moving too much of the feet there by Greenlee for a travel. And again for head coach Phil Jones, this is his fourth year on the job. Took over in 2018, and just kind of looking back on his track record in the head coaching position, he took over for a team that just dating all the way back to 2014 to the year that he took over. The team only had 18 total wins within that 5-year span. Since Jones took over, they won 10 games in their first season, 12 in his second, and they won 15 last season as Keatsman is found underneath the basket for another point. Coach Jones currently sitting with 38 total wins, including last week's win against Lewisburg, looking to make it 39 after tonight. And just kind of reading off those numbers, I think that really does show that Coach Jones really does have this program going in the right direction for years to come. Another big steal here by Novotny. Going up for the easy layup for two. Carter's shot up is no good. Keatsman there to bring it down. Wilson trying to go strong, but is blocked. And collected by Keatsman. He draws the foul, and now he'll be going to the line for two shots. Called that last foul on Brendan Martin. That's his second 6-team foul on the Phoenix. So next foul will put the Chieftains in the 1-1 bonus as Novotny's going to get checked out. Mikey Conroy coming back in.
Lane violation?
That's what they call lane violation. So Keats been only able to cash in for 1 point. 6 minutes left to go here in second. 18-6 is our score. Another foul down underneath, and this is going to be another foul on Braden Gibson. Coach Jones not going to his bench quite yet as the inbounds goes to Bowen. Now to Purdy. Takes a shot. Now back to Bowen. 3-point shot up. No good. Greenlee right there to rebound. Nobody put a body on him. Going up strong with it. Still can't finish. Third chance opportunity. Wilson had it. Now we're down on the ground and a jump ball will be called. Possession arrow in favor of Tonganoxie. Good effort down underneath by Greenlee for Atchison.
Just couldn't finish.
Gibson guarded by Hernandez. He's able to give it to Conroy. He's taken on by Bowen. Takes the screen from Clark. Gives up at the free throw line to Wilson. Oh, good steal there. Taken by Hernandez and immediately getting right back to Bowen. Clark might have had a chance to get a hand on that. Purdy for three. Short off the front of the iron and rebounded by Wilson. As Wilson reels in his 5th rebound of the game. Maybe wanted a little foul call there for Hernandez.
They definitely let him play on that one.
Hernandez continuing to play tight defense, poking that one away from Gibson. Wilson gets the screen. Spot 3, no good. Now the student section starting to get back into it. Hernandez giving it to Richards up top. Now back to Purdy. Giving it up at the elbow to Greenlee. Richards wants it down inside, and he gets it. Guarded by Clark. Trying to go up strong. Can't finish with the right hand, and rebounded by Wilson.
It's number 6 for Wilson, I believe.
It's 6, yep. 2 points and 6 rebounds so far from Andrew Wilson. He's been very quiet, but Greenlee's going to get whistled for the foul there.
That puts them in the 1-on-1.
It will, and that is Greenlee's 3rd foul too, so he is going to come to the bench and sit down for a minute, and Gibson and Novotny coming in. He was the only substitution coming in for Gibson as Keatsman knocks down his first free throw. Second one up, just rattles out, so he'll have to settle for the one again.
Gets off of the Phoenix so on the rebound, so they'll go back to the Chieftains.
Well, Richards looked like he had a handle on it, but it goes out of bounds, so yeah. Tonganoxie having it again. Novotny up top, give him that much space, and he's going to make you pay for it. Zane Novotny, second 3 of the night.
And that was got at the bottom of the net right there. He can't leave him that open.
That's the thing about Novotny. He can hit those 3-pointers from a long ways away, almost NBA range. As Purdy fights hard and puts it up. That's the first bucket for the Phoenix since the first quarter. Novotny again trying to feel it. Wilson.
Good hustle by Wilson there.
A jump ball, but it will go to Atchison. Folks, don't forget, just a little couple seconds over 3 minutes left to go here before halftime. Be sure to stick around for our White Birch Property Realty Executives halftime show. We have an exciting first half of action to look over and recap. Chieftains currently on top 22-8, now under 3 minutes. There's Richards giving it to Purdy. Jumper from the elbow off the back iron and reeled in by Keatsman. Wilson wide open from three-point range. Yes, sir. And another timeout called by Atchison. The Chieftains now starting to get hot here. We'll be right back. Right after this quick break, you're watching Chieftain Basketball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Thinking about starting your next home improvement project? Make sure you call 811 before you dig. Once you call 811, wait a few days for the utilities to mark your yard with paint or flags so that you don't unintentionally dig into an underground utility line. Hitting a buried line can disrupt your neighborhood's utility service, cost money to repair, or cause serious injury or death. Southern Star asks you to protect your community. Dig safely. Call 811.
For more than 50 years, Dr. Richard Dean has been the name Tonganoxie trusts to keep you seeing your best. At Tonganoxie Eye Care, Dr. Dean and Dr. Caitlin Volk know that healthy vision is about more than just seeing 20/20. Whether you're just turning 5 or closer to 65, the doctors at Tonganoxie Eye Care will help you make sure that your vision is clear for the classroom, in the office, on the field, or just relaxing with friends. Tonganoxie Eye Care has a wide range of frames in the showroom, and you can even get prescription sunglasses in your favorite styles. Call 913-845-2030 to book your appointment. Tonganoxie Eye Care, the clear choice for your vision health.
Back out of the timeout. Atchison inbounding. Hernandez bringing it up the court. 25-8 is our score. Chieftains trailed early, but now they're starting to come back. Getting on a hot streak. Here comes Conroy off the steal and able to lay it up for two. That takes Conroy now up to 7 points on the night. Trey Carter, three-pointer, no good, brought in by Wilson. Down dish inside of Clark, but just pickpocketed by Hernandez. Now trying to put it up. He can't finish. Clark right there with the rebound. Wilson showing off a little bit of the handles. Now gives it to Novotny, walking that tightrope. Now feeling the double team. His heel just clipped that baseline. I was thinking it was going to be near impossible for him to try to maneuver out of there. And the official on the far side really agreed with me. Conroy and Keatsman going to be checked out for a breather as Isaiah Holthouse and number 11, Alex Crowley. Whoa, heads up. She caught it too.
Yeah.
Pom-poms on and everything. She still caught that missile.
That ball had a little zip on it.
Mr. Tolson calling out of the people. I believe said her name was Macy. We'll have to try to confirm that name during the halftime break as Trey Carter trying to come back the other way, and Holthouse and Novotny all over that one. Novotny got a hand on it, maybe stripped it away. And Holthouse there for backup. 53 seconds left to go here. Trey Carter now giving it to Jaden Carter. Not sure if there's any relation there or not. Carter getting the screen from Richards. Good look down inside to Holthouse. To Hernandez, I should say. Holthouse there defending. Took a nasty spill there, it looked like, but he got right back up. And the lead is now only down to 17. Hernandez going to get whistled for his first foul here. Chieftains in the 1-on-1 bonus, and that will send Novotny to the free throw line. On the scoreboards, they have Tongi already set for the double bonus, but that is not yet. Still in the 1-on-1, I believe when they get to 10, that's when they go to the double bonus. Novotny's first free throw up and can't connect on it, rebounded by Richards. Now let's see what Atchison draws up here, possibly the last possession here this first half. Down low to Hernandez, guarded by Holthouse, but Hernandez still finishing strong. Last second shot here, Novotny's got to put it up, and defense just too tight, and he can't do it. And that's going to bring it into the first half of action. Chieftains going to the locker room, up 15, 27-12 over the Atchison Phoenix. We'll be right back with the White Birch Properties halftime show right after this. You're watching Chieftain basketball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Midwest Chiropractic offers a friendly and caring environment with the most comprehensive care for your chiropractic, rehabilitative, and fitness needs. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haug at Midwest Chiropractic Center care about your health, and their approach to care proves it. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com. The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502.
Wizard of Paws, now at their newly renovated location in downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming, doggy daycare, dog obedience, and socialization classes. At Wizard of Paws, your pet will get a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. And their new facility offers amenities and space that is doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or visit their new location at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawspet.com.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's gonna kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agents Tex Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
For a winning team, contact White Birch Properties, the real estate MVPs.
Everything old is new again at New Again Outdoor Furniture Restoration in Tonganoxie. Keep your furniture for generations to come with a call to New Again. They specialize in restrapping, mesh sling replacement, welding, and powder coating of all outdoor furniture. New Again has an incredible eye for detail and a passion for environmentally friendly and cost-effective furniture repair. To learn more, go to newagainpatiofurniture.com. Call 913-764-1999 or see more of their projects on Facebook. New Again Inc. in Tonganoxie.
And don't listen to what that graphic says. This is Chieftain football on. Dadgummit, man. I quit my job. This is Chieftain basketball, not Chieftain football. I thought when I went through this the other night, I scrubbed clean all our evidence that we covered any football this past fall, but I guess I forgot one halftime graphic. Anyways, 27-12 is our score at halftime. Tonganoxie leading the Phoenix, and another, exciting first half of action in this one. Chieftains got a little slow out of the gates. Atchison had a decent lead, but ever since then, I believe the score at one point, what was it, 8-2, 6-2 maybe? And then you see the score now. So Tonga going on a deep run and only holding Atchison to 4 more points the rest of the first half. So
yeah, they've been very active in that man-to-man. We saw nothing but a zone last week, which surprised even Coach Jones. He said they don't normally play a zone that much, but
yeah, I remember when we were talking to him. He said last week he had to look at his staff. He's like, "Is this who we are now? Are we a zone playing team?" But
they've been very effective with quick hands and a lot of steals in that man-to-man. So I'm sure they'll come back out with that.
Yeah, I'm sure they will indeed. Just looking down, recap here at the point totals. Starting up top, Andrew Wilson, 5 points and 7 rebounds in that first half. Zane Novotny, I got to tell you, I've watched, it's been 2 years now. This is my second season watching Zane Novotny play basketball, and I don't know what it's just so entertaining.
Yeah.
Just watching him go, 'cause, I mean, he's just so.
Yeah, the no-look passes.
Yeah, like it's almost like this must have been what football fans felt like when Patrick Mahomes first became quarterback, going the no-look passes and just kind of doing some of the unthinkable. I mean, his ball handling skills are great, and we've seen him. He'll show off the handles. He'll be driving to the rim, and then he'll just kind of jump in the air, make a no-look pass, find the perfect guy in the corner. We saw it on that one of the three-pointers by Mikey Conroy. I mean, just beautiful assist. But he's sitting 8 points, 5 rebounds. Kyler Keatsman, not Carter. Kyler Keatsman, 6 points, 5 rebounds. Mikey Conroy currently 7 points right now, and Braden Gibson just 1 point with the one free throw that he had. So that's the point totals. Right now, flipping over, looking on the Atchison side, not very much going on for them. Get this first name right. Number 2, Jeter Purdy, their leading scorer, only 4 points. Xavier Hernandez, 4, and then Trey Carter, he's got 3. He scored the opening 3-point basket to get us started in the first quarter. I'm telling you, somebody's going to undo this cord.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, let's hope not. I'm really hoping they don't. But yeah, we've been battling people with that all night long. It's been crazy around here. So there's a recap of the first half. Sitting here now at halftime, Cut Band doing their halftime performance, and it's just another great night.
Let's get a shot of the band again.
Absolutely, show them. Yeah, they don't get
enough love.
Yeah, I mean during football season they sat in the stands, kind of to where the only few amount of places where our cameras couldn't quite reach, so they didn't get a lot of love during football season. And when they were on the field, we were doing our in-depth halftime show. Obviously in basketball, not quite in depth as we'd have for football, but
Mr. Van was into that one.
Yeah, I mean he's
awesome.
Yeah, I mean he's one of those guys. He'll dance, he'll get his groove on up there. He's not afraid. Definitely one of the most favorable and likable teachers here.
Yeah, no question.
At Tonganoxie High School, he's been the band director for many, many years now. All the band kids love him. All the past band kids that at least I still talk to these days, they anytime I talk about Mr. Van, they just very, very high thoughts of him. Atchison now coming out of the locker room, going through their warm-ups. Tonganoxie will be shortly behind them. We're going to go ahead and take our break, and when we come back, we'll have second half action right after this on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
State coordinates of new land acquisition.
Oh, well, you know that big oak tree that got struck by lightning?
Negative.
The barn with the funny cow mural?
Negative.
One-eyed scarecrow?
Negative.
Giant water tower? You're not from here, are you?
I've never seen him.
Robots don't know you. We do.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
For over 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Frontier agents Tex Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502.
Wizard of Paws, now at their newly renovated location in downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming, doggy daycare, dog obedience, and socialization classes. At Wizard of Paws, your pet will get a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. And their new facility offers amenities and space that is doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or visit their new location at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawspet.com. Come count the ways 1866 Bar and Grill is Tongie's tastiest. Incredible selection, delicious preparation, and a beautifully designed space all make 1866 one of the area's premier eateries, delivering big city taste in a small town atmosphere. Satisfying sandwiches, sizzling steaks, the best burgers anywhere, and even lovely lemonade. See the full menu on Facebook at 1866 Bar and Grill or order now by calling 913-369-7007. Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com.
All right, both teams out of the locker room, and we are ready to rock and roll here for the second half. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Trent. Again, thank you all so much for joining us this evening. We got a pretty busy week here at Tonganoxie Sports Live. Got the game tonight, and then folks, don't forget, make our wrestling debut on Thursday, as we will be broadcasting the duel taking place. We'll have Matt Jones coming in, a good friend of ours here at the Harris Media Services, and yours truly, well, not yours truly, but partner, you'll be making your official play-by-play, or Keller, your play-by-play debuts, I guess what we should say.
There's not much play-by-play. You just kind of explain what's going on.
So you definitely one of the.
Oh, he misses the bunny.
Bunny, and that is how the Chieftains start off this second half. Atchison coming back the other way, looking to dig in to this 15-point deficit that they face. Active hands there by Novotny and Conroy.
Yeah, they're
good pass by. That was just a nice sequence there.
Yeah. Good ball movement by the Phoenix.
Good finish down underneath by Purdy. Chieftains looking to respond here. This is Conroy. Now he's going to give it to Wilson. Wilson driving in on Purdy, blowing right by him and finishing it.
Nice the way he put that ball on his hip and
blew
right through the lane.
Yeah.
Blew right through it.
Yep. Bowen, another handoff. Good ball movement here again by Atchison, but just not able to connect on the three-pointer. Oh, rebounded by Novotny. I just had like a really sharp pain on my side. That was very concerning there. He driving, had it poked away from him, and turnover for Tonganoxie. Purdy coming the other way with it, leaving it short.
There's a scrum for the ball.
Taylor Clark getting on the floor.
I think it's a jump ball.
Yeah, it's a jump ball, and it will stay down here with Atchison. Somebody around us got some fresh popcorn.
Yeah, I smell it. Better than the burnt popcorn last week.
You're telling me. Prudy down underneath, getting Clark off his feet and drawing the foul. That'll be Caleb Clark's first foul of the evening. Jeter Purdy now at the line with shooting a pair of free throws. as he misses the first one. And second one rattling out, so not able to capitalize. Opportunity there. Wilson bringing in his 8th rebound. Wilson driving again, just not able to finish, but a foul call. And Greenlee not happy with that one. That's his 4th. If I've been keeping track right, and I have.
That is his 4th.
And, he's going to be very fortunate. John at the referee on his way over. Very lucky he didn't get a tee. Now Wilson at the free throw line makes his first one. You might hear the Atchison crowd that made the trip down behind us as we set up over on the visitor section side. Don't want to block our the view of our hometown Chieftain fans on the other side. In case you ever wondered why we set up on the side of the court that makes it look like it's upside down or going the wrong way, that's why. Wilson making both of his free throws. Top to Hernandez, who came in for Greenlee, and off the sneaker of Conroy. Gibson now checking back in, bringing out Caleb Clark. Three-point shot from Bowen, no good, but a good rebound by Hernandez. Back to Bowen and redemption.
And Coach Jones made kind of a liar out of me. He went back to the 2-1-2 zone.
Yep, that's Gibson jumper from the free throw line. No good. Good rebound underneath by Keatsman. Had it poked away, and now good job by Conroy getting back down on the floor. Coach Jones taking a timeout, but he really didn't have to because possession would have favored Tonganoxie regardless. And they're going to give Coach Jones the timeout, 30-second timeout. We will go ahead and stay here with him. Yeah, I guess Coach Jones, he really did make a liar out of you going back to the zone. Advertising for the Breakfast with Santa. You remember doing the Breakfast for Santa, partner?
Boy, do I.
Back in your days? My partner here, he was in charge when I was in high school for my classes after prom and for both junior and senior years and after grad. Correct?
Right.
And had plenty of fundraising, plenty of different types of fundraisers. One of your biggest hits had to be the Breakfast with Santa, right?
Oh, yeah. Thanks to
I had a good group of those parents in our class that helped out all those days. Even some students coming out and volunteering for those as well.
Yeah, we had a great group of parents. And John and Nikki Beach basically chaired that Breakfast with Santa. It was one of our best fundraisers.
Novotny for three. Not able to connect there. Keatsman diving for it, hitting the brick wall. Ooh. Hard contact there.
Really good hustle, though.
Yep. And we were able to confirm during our halftime break, Macy Geiger, good hands from the cheerleading squad. She saw one of the Atchison players was trying to fire a pass down below, and it sailed too far, and
she caught it with her pom-pom in her hands.
She caught it with the pom-pom in her hand, so
good job, Macy.
Yep. Good job, Macy Geiger. Three-pointer from Prudy, no good, and rebounded by Novotny. Coming back the other way with it, trying to pass behind the back. Initially looks like it went off Bowen. And they ruled that it was going to stay with Tongi, but the other official coming across and saying it went off Novotny again before going out of bounds.
Yeah,
so
I'll be honest, I think he got it right.
Well. Across to Broody, driving baseline, had it poked away by Gibson. Now Alex Crowley will be checking in, bringing out Zane Novotny and Caleb Clark. Back in as well, coming in for Conroy.
Yeah, they're back in that zone.
Purdy driving attention, now kicking out to Bowen, who can't finish, and rebound by Gibson.
It's a good find right there.
Fine, Caleb Clark. Back to a 17-point lead for Tonganoxie. Unload Hernandez, now back to Bowen. And a turnover here, bring Gibson. He's got Crowley, but he's going to take it himself and lay it in. Trey Carter, three-pointer, good. His second three-pointer of the night. There's Crowley dribbling down. Now he gives it to Keatsman. Back to Gibson, showing off a little bit of the handles, taking the screen, jump shot. Can't finish, rebounded by Keatsman. He was looking to give it right back, but it's taken away by Hernandez, who takes it for the easy two. Gibson going up again. No good on that shot. Here comes Atchison back the other way with it. Hernandez stuck at the baseline, kicking it out to Bowen for three. It's good!
And just like that, they have it down to 11.
Yeah, Coach Jones forced to take a timeout there to kind of get his team focused back in. Full timeout, we're going to take that with them. 35-24 Tongi after the nice rally by Atchison, cutting the lead down to 11.
From its native roots to the bustling community it is today, Tonganoxie's past is as unique as its future. With small-town charm and big city amenities, Tonganoxie is the ideal place to grow a business and grow a family. Just 20 minutes from both Lawrence and Kansas City, Tonganoxie is perfectly positioned. Take an afternoon and come explore Tonganoxie. To learn more, go to tonganoxie.org.
The same look and location of a classic drugstore with the services and supplies of a modern pharmacy. That's what you'll find at the Downtown Drug Store in Tonganoxie. Of course, Downtown Drug is the local choice for your prescriptions and health needs, but did you know they have the best selection of Tonganoxie Pride and Chieftain game day gear in town? And a whole lot more. Cards, gifts, home decor, and even the best way to satisfy that sweet tooth. The Downtown Drug Store. Call 913-369-3800 or visit them online at thedowntowndrugstore.com.
Back here out of the timeout, a nice 6-0 run has put Atchison right back in this ball game, down by 11. The Chieftain offense looking to get something going here. Novotny can't finish. Rebounded underneath by Clark, and he just had it taken away from him. Hernandez down low to Richards. Trying to work on Clark, kicks it out for three. Just a little too strong there from Carter. Foul on Hernandez, his third of the game. Novotny will inbound for Tonganoxie at the baseline. He's looking for somebody and finds Wilson down the near corner, driving in. Had the open shot there and kind of a little bit of hesitation, gave Richards enough time to recover and come back and defend. Bowen for three. Look out now.
Got it down to single digits.
You kind of hear the Atchison crowd get fired up behind us, and Rodney had that one poked away, and he kind of ran over. Poor Reef Bowen, kind of just getting run over there. You kind of see the frustration now on Coach Jones's face, as this is now an 8-point ball game. Again, Chieftains once led in this quarter by 17.
It's been a 9-0 run.
Novotny looking to make that end. Can't. Crowley fighting for the rebound, but Hernandez comes out with it. Half hill heave. No good. So a 9-0 run in the third quarter, and Atchison only 8 points away from the Chieftains 35-27. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter right after this. You're watching Chieftain basketball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
So we're buying a bigger home.
A 4-bedroom, but, with room to grow.
Your ocular cavity is malfunctioning.
It's about time we make plans to hand down the farm.
Yes. Human bodies have expiration dates.
We'll be passing the torch to our son eventually.
Torch.
Wait.
Fire.
No.
Activate fire hazard procedure.
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agents Chris Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
Back here ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan, and you want to share that thought you just gave me, Parker?
Well, that little 9-0 run came when the Chieftains went into the 2-1-2 zone. They shot them out of it, I think. I would be surprised if the Chieftains don't come out man-to-man for the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Jones has planned here, but it was once Chieftains led as much by at least 18 in this game. Can't quite remember if they ever got to the 20 mark or not, but now, started the fourth quarter, only leading by 8, 35-27. Now this Atchison crowd that made the trip really back into this ball game. Wilson almost losing the handle of it at the baseline, trying to give it down to Clark, and that's just good hustle there by Trey Carter, getting the ball and throwing it off of Caleb Clark, who was trying to just let it roll out of bounds. Instead, good hustle by Clark, and
guess what?
By Carter, I mean. What's that?
They're in man-to-man.
Yep. Carter blowing right by Wilson underneath the Richards. Can't finish. And this is a pretty laid-back referee crew I got here, because this ref here with the ball next to Wilson, he has been letting the Atchison players kind of jaw at him all night long. Man, would not be surprised if later on this game that changes. Gibson faking it, now going in, blocked by Richards. And they're going to call foul. First foul on Richards. That sends Braden Gibson to the line, and he can't make it. Chieftains offense now in a little bit of a drought here.
No question.
And that finally puts it in to that 9-0 run for Atchison. Hernandez getting it from Purdy. Just a running ugly shot there. Probably should have just held on to that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure the coach from Atchison liked that shot.
Yeah, I don't think he did either. Wilson giving it to Conroy. Conroy trying to shake Bowen, the defender. Now giving it back to Wilson. Puts up the three-pointer. Just can't connect, but good rebound underneath by Keatsman. Offensive foul call on Kyler Keatsman. That's going to be his second.
I think they got him for lowering the shoulder.
Who would have thought coming into this game, this was supposed to be one that Tonganoxie was supposed to just absolutely blow the doors off this team and run them out of the gym, but still fighting here.
Case, yeah.
Atchison only down by 9. Bowen up in the bottom of the net.
And it's like that. It's a two-possession game.
Third straight three-pointer for Bowen. And it's a 6-point contest. That looked tipped by an Atchison player, but they're going to say. And it looks like Coach Jones is going to take a much-needed timeout here. His squad now only leading by 6, 36-30 over Atchison. Full timeout. We will go ahead and take that with them. We'll be right back with more fourth quarter action right after these messages.
State Bank and Trust mobile app, you can bank from anywhere. Check your balance while you're waiting in line here, or transfer funds while you're here. Forget to pay that bill? Pay it from here. Don't cut your visit short to go to the bank. Make your deposit from here. And remember, you're always welcome to bank right here. Did you know First State Bank and Trust has donated over $112,000 to Tonganoxie schools? Every time you swipe your Tonganoxie Chieftain debit card, we donate. For more information, visit us at firststateks.com. Member FDIC.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
Back out of the timeout now. This Chieftain team, I mean,
they're going to have to see if they can keep her cool for the next 6 minutes.
Yeah. We'll have to see. They have found themselves in a dogfight that I don't think they expected to be having in this game. Phoenix only trailing by 6, 36-30. Looking down inside and a foul call on the Chieftains. That was on Gibson. That's his third. Out to Bowen. I'll try and give it back to Purdy. Novotny almost came away with the steal. Purdy able to collect. It's a 4-point game. This Chieftain offense has been ice cold. Out of the halftime locker room, and another turnover here. This is just something. Down low to Richards. Working inside. 2-point game. Richards' first basket of the night. And it's a one-possession ball game. Novotny trying to go up, had it stripped away. I think he hit his head on the floor. He is down. And that is not good. Yeah, we got some really classy Atchison fans, don't we?
Good God.
Rodney hitting the floor hard. He's still pretty shaken up there. Not sure if he hit his head or not. We have a quick timeout here. We will go ahead and stay here in the break. 4:56 left to go in the fourth quarter. Did you expect this game to be going this way, partner? I sure didn't.
No, after the first half, I thought it would just continue, but I give kudos to the Phoenix. They've come back and played hard.
Yeah, they really have. They have really fought back. I'm trying to remember, what was the score going into halftime? I can't.
They were up by 19, I want to say.
I'm going to start writing down the halftime scores now because I don't think the Chieftains, they've scored 10 points in this second half. And now a 3-point here would give the Phoenix the lead. A bucket would tie. Bowen down low to Hernandez. Tie ball game. 8 points on the night for Xavier Hernandez. Chieftains just looking for some type of offensive relief. Wilson blocked by Purdy. And the foul call.
Big free throws coming up.
Absolutely, and another thing to keep an eye on, that is the 6th team foul on Atchison. So one more, and that would put Tongi in the 1-on-1 bonus. And that could be a huge factor in deciding who's the winner in this game. Wilson for 2. He makes his first. Now with 10 points on the night for Wilson. He scored 19 in that first game against Lewisburg. As he misses his second, stays at 10. 37-36 now. Trey Carter driving baseline, looking for help. Travel. A little bit of full court pressure. Chieftains going right through it. Novotny carry now called. And Tonganoxie gives it right back. Approaching 4 minutes left to go here in the fourth. Atchison looking to take the lead on this possession. Inside to Purdy, going up. They have the lead. $11 points on the night for Jeter Purdy. And Atchison has the lead for the first time since the fourth quarter. Bang! Andrew Wilson, the big three-pointer, just when they needed it.
Huge shot.
Chieftains now back in front by 2. Oh, for 3, short, and rebounded by Conroy. Wilson looking to attack, lays it in.
Andrew Wilson putting his team on his shoulders right now.
15 points on the night now for Andrew Wilson. And 1 rebound away from his second double-double on the season. Timeout, Atchison will take the break too. 42-38. Chieftains back in front. 2:47 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
For more than 15 years, Lynch Real Estate has been a leader in the KC Metro.
Hi, I'm Dan Lynch with Lynch Real Estate, inviting you to come let us prove to you why Lynch Real Estate is a name you can always trust.
Dan and his team have built a reputation for unparalleled customer service and satisfaction by building lasting relationships. Learn more about Lynch Real Estate at lynchresidential.com or give them a call at 913-369-3000.
Whether you're a first-time buyer or a high-end seller, I'm here to make it happen.
Folks, don't forget to stick around after this game concludes for the Tonganoxie Sports Live post-game show, where we will have recap of this game and we'll have our post-game interview with head coach Phil Jones. Hopefully it's a happy conversation we're having. Chieftains on a nice little run here of their own, and it's because of that man right there, Andrew Wilson, coming away with the steal. Huge three here from Novotny. No good. Rebound underneath, but an offensive foul is going to be called, and they're going to call it on Keatsman. No, they're going to call it on Gibson. It's on Braden Gibson. That's his fourth foul. For some reason, Caleb Clark sitting on the bench, only one foul in this game. But Coach Jones electing to stick it out with Braden Gibson. Rick Greenlee down underneath, had it stripped away from him, taken away. Coming back the other way, here's Tongi. Novotny looking, I think he was passing to Wilson, but wasn't home. Now Gibson turns it over. And again, we talk about Coach Jones. He's not really a coach to kind of to yell or anything, but that kind of really kind of starting to show that emotion off the bench now. Not happy with that pass by Gibson. Trying to go down low to Richards, has it taken away.
Another rebound for Andrew Wilson.
Novotny, easy finger roll.
Now back up by 6.
Would that be a rebound for Wilson, or?
Well,
pass to Bowen, driving.
Down to 4.
And finishes 4 points.
Let's see if they burn some clock here.
Yeah, like we talked about, one of the great advantages of high school basketball, no shot clock to deal with, so Tonganoxie can really dribble it around and take their time, and there's that foul by Hernandez. That's his 4th, but that's the 7th team foul, so that will now put...
Yeah, that may not be a bad foul, though.
No, yeah, you can't. You're the head coach for the Atchison Phoenix. Yeah, you can't be too upset with that one. So Elson bring Gibson to the line for a 1-and-1. And he's able to rattle home his first one off the front iron.
He used all the rim on that one.
Yes, he did. Lead is now up to 5. Looking to make it 6 here. And he does. 6 points on the night for Braden Gibson.
Still just a 2-possession game.
That's a travel, if I've ever seen it, and they call it.
All right. The Chieftains got to realize the clock is their friend.
Brandon Martin now checking in for Atchison. Bringing out Jesse Greenlee. Full court pressure now from the Phoenix as they get it into Conroy, and he blows right by Bowen. Kicks out to Novotny.
They don't need to shoot. Back it out. There you go.
And that's what Wilson's telling Gibson.
Now they're trying to foul. That's what they got to do.
And no choice.
I think they may have fouled the wrong guy, though.
Yep. Andrew Wilson, one of the better free throw shooters on this Chieftain team as of last season, only behind Riley Beach in free throws. 2 huge free throws here.
And nothing but net. Ice water in that young man's veins.
And if he can knock this one down, make it an 8-point game, it's going to make it
that's going to be quite an uphill climb for the Phoenix.
It's going to make it really hard for Atchison to come back.
No, he missed
Not able to. Atchison under a minute left to go, looking to make it exciting again. Novotny, good hands on defense. Oh! Referee taking a minute there. The ball was tipped up into the stands, and they tried to throw it back to him. He wasn't looking at it, hit him right in the head. That's it. Not a lot of time to work with here. Greenlee trying to put up a shot. It's off. And rebounded by Novotny. Atchison, they can start to see this game slip away from them after being down by as many as 18 in this ball game. They
came back to take the lead.
They came back in the second half, had a lead for a split second, and then a huge three-pointer by Andrew Wilson kind of blew the lid open.
And he followed that up with a strong drive to the hole for 2.
And that could very well that saved this game for the Chieftains as Novotny misses this free throw. And again, Atchison, they're going to have to put up shots here quickly. Carter, no, not even close.
Timeout, Tongi.
Coach Jones taking the full timeout. You can now hear the student section giving them the hey, 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 goodbye chants.
And
Mr. Farrar.
Mr. Farrar put the whoa Nelly on that.
Let the student section chant, man. They deserve this one. Back in 30 seconds.
Come count the ways 1866 Bar and Grill is Tongi's tastiest. Incredible selection, delicious preparation, and a beautifully designed space all make 1866 one of the area's premier eateries. Delivering big city taste in a small town atmosphere. Satisfying sandwiches, sizzling steaks, the best burgers anywhere, and even lovely lemonade. See the full menu on Facebook at 1866 Bar and Grill or order now by calling 913-369-7007.
Back here at Tongi High School, Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Jordan. We have had an exciting one this evening, to say the least. Been back and forth.
Now, after the Chieftains gave up the lead here in the second half, they just didn't panic, and they showed some toughness, and looks like they're going to hold on to get their win here.
Yeah, that's what it looks like here as that ball is batted and tipped up, taken by Gibson, and they got to put up a shot here pretty quick. Purdy, no good. Rebound underneath, and if you're Tongi, just don't foul.
Well, I'm sure they'll foul on the inbounds.
And so Atchison again taking a timeout, another full timeout. 3 seconds. Just a few ticks over 3 seconds left to go in this game. 47-22. Tonganoxie basically have done everything but officially close this one out. We'll have the conclusion on the other side of this quick break on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
More than 20 years, Kevin Gallagher with American Family Insurance has been serving area families and businesses. As members of your community, Kevin and his staff understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted neighbors and friends. With locations in Tonganoxie and Kansas City, the Kevin Gallagher Agency is building stronger partnerships. Get a quote today by calling 913-369-4444. That's 913-369-4444. Home, life, auto, farm, and more. The Kevin Gallagher Agency, American Family Insurance.
Both teams now out of the timeout. Chieftains 5-point lead. Again, 3 seconds left to go. They just got to inbound it here. And they held it down to Keatsman, and that will do it. Tonganoxie holding on to win this one, 47-42 against the Atchison Phoenix. I guess definitely closer than Coach Jones and company would have liked.
But a win nonetheless.
Yep, you never apologize for a win, so that moves the boys up to 2-0 in the season early on in this campaign. Both teams shaking hands around the scores table, and they head to the locker rooms. Both head coaches showing their respect for one another. Yeah, I don't have a live broadcast going here or nothing. It's all cool. You can just walk through my set. It's all good. Nobody's. Who cares, right? Right? I mean,
he obviously doesn't.
Anyways, 47-42 is the final score, and you are now in the Tonganoxie Sports Live post-game show. You know, Coach Jones, he informed me at the beginning, before the girls' game tipped off, the varsity girls' game, he said that for after the game, he was going to go into the locker room first. He was going to address his team, and then he will come up for the interview, which, who knows, after tonight, I don't think that message is going to be too upbeat.
Well, I don't know. You still won the game, so you got to be happy about that. But I don't think he was at all thrilled with their second half performance.
Yeah, I think that is very safe to say. At least, yep.
We're good?
So, yep, we're good. And thank you all so much for joining us tonight. And I'm just going to run through here. I'm going to tally up our point totals as everyone's starting to clear out of the gym. I think we're going to be the last ones here tonight, partner.
I think so, too. Well, I think you could start out by saying that Andrew Wilson put this team on his shoulders in the last portion of the game. He came up huge.
Oh, yeah, to say the least. So finishing 16 points in total, and I had him listed at 9 rebounds. He might have had more than that. I don't know. It's pretty easy when you're
awful close to a double-double.
Yeah.
But that big three and followed up with the drive to the basket, he scored 5 points to put the Chieftains back on top for good.
Well, good effort tonight by Andrew Wilson. He was the leading scorer again for this team tonight. He finished with 16. Novotny right behind him with 10. Kyler Keatsman with 6. Mikey Conroy with 7. Caleb Clark only with 2 points. We didn't see a lot of Caleb Clark in this ball game.
Yeah,
tonight.
I was surprised, especially the second half. We didn't see much at all. I don't know if he's got an injury or.
Yeah, not sure.
Or what.
Yeah, not sure. And then last but not least, Braden Gibson coming in, getting a little bit more time in this contest tonight compared to Friday, finishing with 6 points. So that is your point totals for the Chieftains. Just flipping over on the other side, Atchison. They started off slow, but they definitely kind of heated up there towards the end. Leading scorer, I want to get the first name right here, Raf Bowen. Three huge three-pointers to really kind of
they're in the second half. He brought them back.
Yep, he was their leading scorer on the night with 11.
Yeah, he scored 9 of those that 11-0 run that they had to get them back into the game.
Yep, and then kind of like you mentioned early on too, partner, it was in that time when Tongi was running that zone defense.
Yeah, he was shot him right out of that.
Saw him come out in the first quarter. They went back to their man, and the rest is history. And this is I think definitely a game that whenever they have their film session, whenever they look back on it, it was a game that they're going to look back on. There's a lot that they can.
A tale of two halves.
Yeah, I mean, really, that's what it is. I mean, if we would have told you that they're going into halftime, I said, all right, well, by the fourth quarter, Atchison's going to come back and they're going to lead for a little bit by a couple of points. I mean, you would have thought we were crazy, right? I mean, lead was almost to 20 points for Tongi. They came out of the gates, stumbled a little bit. I think it was either 6-2 or 8-2 at one time in favor of Atchison. Then they just kind of like they did in Lewisburg to open the game. They really got off to that hot start, never really looked back. And then I don't know what happened coming out of halftime. I mean, they were just ice cold. They could not buy a bucket.
No, not only were they cold, but that also gave Atchison a lot more confidence to get back into the game. They felt that they could compete.
Agreed.
And that's what we've talked about many times. When you get an opponent down, you better keep them down.
Very, very true. And while we're waiting for Coach Jones, a good time to remind you all that tonight's presentation of Chieftain Athletics, it was brought to you by Kansas Insurance. You'll find personalized coverage designed for you. As an agency, they believe in taking time to issue personal care and attention to each individual client. To see how Kansas Insurance can help you protect what matters most, call 913-369-6600. Yeah, he should not be.
He must have a lot to say to those boys tonight.
Yeah, that's what
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This is probably and again,
it's a teaching moment.
Yeah, it's a teaching moment. He's not the guy that he's not going to go like Bob Knight.
There
on the kids, but he's
a player's coach.
He is, but this is, and quite frankly, this is kind of the game where I don't think as a coach.
Yeah.
When it's over, you just kind of go into the locker room and be like, all right, well, good win. And just, I think you at least have to acknowledge that.
You've got to make sure it's a wake-up call for those boys.
Yeah, absolutely. And, again, this team is being held to very high expectations this season. I mean, just coming into the preseason, they were ranked, projected to be third in the Frontier League, and then they beat the team that was projected to be, I think, either number 2 or number 1 in Lewisburg.
Yeah.
It's either Paola or Lewisburg, 1 or 2. They flip-flop, but, you made a statement win against them last week, moved up to 1-0 in conference play. This wasn't this Atchison team not in your conference, so obviously league play, it doesn't affect you that way, but still, this game, I think we can sum up as too close for comfort.
Yep.
I think if we had to sum it up, that's probably the best way we could do it. We're just going to take a quick break here, and I'll bring us back when Coach Jones is out of the locker room and ready for his interview, so we'll be right back right after this.
At Family Medicine of Tonganoxie, you'll find incredible care close to home. A friendly staff here for you when you need them, offering primary care for all ages from general physicals and health exams to minor procedures and x-ray services, along with an overall patient education ensuring peace of mind that you're receiving the best care possible in a convenient, accessible manner. Visit lmh.org or call 913-845-8400 to schedule an appointment and learn more about the incredible primary care providers at Family Medicine of Tonganoxie, your partner for lifelong health.
We just moved into a bigger home.
I have enrolled you in our Platinum Diamond Titanium plan.
That sounds excessive.
It is. Sign here and here. Initial here and here.
Let's go.
Initial here.
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agents Tex Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's gonna kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agents Tex Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
Get back in the game with Physical Therapy Solutions in Tonganoxie. As a state-of-the-art outpatient physical therapy clinic, Physical Therapy Solutions will develop a plan of care to help you move, reduce pain, restore function, and prevent disability. Physical Therapy Solutions takes great pride in delivering current, quality-driven treatments. Your physical therapist will work with you to help you understand your body so you will achieve long-term health benefits. To learn more, call Physical Therapy Solutions at 913-417-7400 or visit ptsolutionsks.com.
At Family Medicine.
With the First State Bank and Trust mobile app, you can bank from anywhere. Check your balance while you're waiting in line here, or transfer funds while you're here. Forget to pay that bill? Pay it from here. Don't cut your visit short to go to the bank. Make your deposit from here. And remember, you're always welcome to bank right here. Did you know First State Bank and Trust has donated over $112,000 to Tonganoxie schools? Every time you swipe your Tonganoxie Chieftain debit card, we donate. For more information, visit us at firststateks.com. Member FDIC.
All right, back here in the Tonganoxie Sports Live post-game show, and
still no Coach Jones.
Well, if you look to your right, that might
there we
actually
are.
change. All right, head basketball coach.
Congratulations, Coach.
Phil Jones.
A little close for comfort tonight, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't going to bail him out. Wasn't going to call a timeout. We're going to either play through it or we're going to crumble.
Yeah.
We got away from playing okay ball in the first half, and I said whoever's going to be more fundamentally sound and stay true to their identity will win. And we played to their identity of up and down, and
right.
A lot of, once again, I think at halftime had 6 turnovers, and I don't know what we finished with, but got real careless with the ball in the second half.
Yeah.
Just not playing winning basketball when you need to.
Yeah.
So,
well, one thing I noticed too, Coach, is there in the second half, you went to the 2-1-2 zone, and it looks like they hit 3 quick threes on you, and then you had a timeout, and I told my partner, I said, when they come back out, they're going to be in man-to-man.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying anything tonight.
Right.
The first half, they hit 2 threes early. We didn't really get a good closeout. I went through it with them in the locker room. They had one good basket in the first half, and then second half I said that's what's happened. If they hit 1 or 2, the basket's going to look like the ocean for them. They're going to play with a lot of confidence, and they started doing that. And I don't know, I was trying anything to try and motivate our guys, but our on-ball defense is really bad. And so we got a lot of work to do before Friday to change that around.
Yeah, before Friday, let's just look back a little bit on this game. Andrew Wilson stepping up big there in the fourth quarter. He was not having as big of a night as you might have expected out of him, but definitely in the fourth quarter he stepped up huge. I know when Atchison took the lead, he hit that huge 3, and then he went right back with a strong drive to the basket, finishing for 2. I mean, how important is it just for having senior guys in those moments step up and help this team overcome?
Between him and Zane was having an off night.
Yeah.
But those 2 guys lean on heavily because they have the most experience. These other guys, second game of them playing varsity for most of them.
Right.
I think there's a timeout about the 4-minute mark and 4 minutes to go, and Andrew kind of said, give me the ball and get out of the way.
Well,
as a coach, all right, that's easy to draw up. So we just started drawing up ball screens for him and letting him either get downhill or try to make a play off of it. And then what I said to our coaches is what really won it for us is not him. I mean, obviously him scoring there, but defensively he had a couple of really good rebounds, sliding over, helping the helper, cutting off those passing lanes in the lane.
Yeah, he absolutely did not panic.
No.
And that's what I was telling my partner. I said, he did. He's showing a lot of senior leadership. He didn't panic, and he actually put this team on his shoulders.
Yeah, there's a lot of experience that you can tell with him compared to some of the other guys. They're late, which hopefully as the season goes along, they get more experience. But I called that timeout, or I think they did with like 3 seconds to go, and I said to Braden Gibson, "And what universe are we trying to throw a one-handed over-the-top pass with?" Was it like 11 seconds left? Make them come foul you. We're up 7. They have to foul. So that just, like I said, and then I was like, use this as a learning moment because hopefully we learn from that.
Yeah, that's what we figured. You were in the locker room, obviously you told us you're not one coach to kind of sit there and yell, like go Bob Knight on your players, obviously, but definitely one to kind of sit them down and say, hey, guys, look, what did we learn from this? And definitely in that next film session, I'm sure you guys will have a lot to look back on.
We got a little loud in there tonight afterwards, but, like I said, we're 2-0. I would rather learn lessons on wins than losses any day. But
I think anybody would.
We've got a quick turnaround, so we've got to get a lot better in a hurry before Friday.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we're not going to be there Friday, but we will keep tabs on the game. Just any other final messages you want to send out to?
It's a young season. It's a long season. We're young into the season, so hopefully we're playing a better brand by Christmas break and then after Christmas break. So.
Well, you don't want to peak too soon, Coach.
No, we want to be peaking at the end of February going into sub-state.
That's right.
It's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
Yeah, like I told our guys, I have higher expectations, so I'm going to hold them to that. If we're not going to play to those expectations or you don't want to play those expectations, let me know so I can change how I'm going to coach you. Because I think we can go somewhere. We just got to all buy in and trust the process.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it, Coach. Thank you so much for coming up and joining us tonight. Congratulations on the win, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Thanks.
Congratulations, Coach.
All right, there's head coach Phil Jones of your Chieftain basketball squad. God, I can definitely see how players just love playing for him. He's just awesome.
He's a good one. I think they got the right guy to whom there.
Yes, I agree with that 100%. So there you go. We got our post-game interview with Coach Jones. Now going back to the locker room, saw a lot of players bailing out of there. They wanting to get home as fast as they can. Apparently he did get a little loud tonight.
Must have.
So awesome. So that's going to wrap up our coverage tonight of Tonganoxie basketball. Thank you all so much for joining us. When we come back, we'll be live on air. It'll be Thursday, December 9th. So here in 2 days, we'll be back here in this gymnasium for a wrestling duel between your Chieftains and Pittsburgh, making the drive up.
The Pittsburgh Dragons.
Yep, the Pittsburgh Dragons. So we'll have Matt Jones and my partner Dennis Drennan will be on the call. I'll be there running camera, so you won't hear my voice at all, but you're going to have, I think you're going to be able to listen to some really great wrestling talk between those two. I'm really looking forward to that. Should be really, really great. And then after that, we're done for the week. Again, we won't be covering the boys basketball game on Friday, but we will be back next Tuesday for the boy and girl doubleheader, Tuesday, December 14th at Turner. So that is when you will see your Chieftains and Lady Chieftain basketball teams back on Tonganoxie Sports Live. But let's get ready for wrestling on Thursday. Looking forward to it. So on behalf of everybody at the Harris Media Services, Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan saying thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Take care, and we will see you on Thursday.
Watching Tonganoxie High School athletics on your new home for the Chieftains, Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by watching, and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your home for the Chieftains, Tonganoxie Sports Live.